Hello, hello. We are live and in color. Back to our hopefully regularly scheduled live streams. If you're new here, my name is Cho. We go live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. What do we do here? We yap. That's what we do here. We don't typically have a theme. That will be changing somewhat soon. We will have a themed stream every weekend night. It might be a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, who knows? But for right now, we just yap about whatever our heart is content to. Hi, Slicer. Hi, Ovi Hunt. By the way, major announcement. If you guys are not looking at the community post tab on my YouTube page, get your life together. You need to be doing that because I just announced a really epic thing that we're going to start doing together as members. So, as members, we're going to start watching TV shows together. Yes, we are. I'm so excited about it. Super excited about it. So, for more details on that, just refer to the community post. By the way, if you are just stopping in, make sure to like the stream, okay? And let's get the chat up so I can read more chats as you guys file in. Hopefully you guys had a good week. I know I was just here a couple days ago, but I'm used to asking that question. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hey, Bernicia, how are you? Your TikTok is still working? Well, it's not the 19th yet. It won't be working for very long. Hey, Leah Bobia. Hopefully you're feeling better after your unfortunate occurrence of a migraine. How are we doing? What is going on? What is the tea? Let's zoom in. Now that I know I can zoom in, that's like a game changer to me. That's a game changer. Oh my God, I still have not called those people about my food poisoning, but I definitely will be calling them about it. I would definitely be calling them about it because how psycho is that? Yeah. What's the tea? Oh, you always have tea, Ovi Hunt, because your life is a mess. You are surrounded by crazy people, Ovi. Yeah, yeah. Get them ready. Get the escalations manager ready because Cho will be calling, and what I'm looking for is a gift card. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a gift card. My mom spent $200 on our birthday dinner. So I'm looking for a gift card. Is what I'm really looking for at the end of that call. By the end of that phone call, because I want to forgive them. I've been going to this restaurant for 20 years. I love J. Alexander's. Love them so much. But food poisoning is crazy. Like, food poisoning is crazy. It wasn't just like my server was rude or my steak was burnt. Food poisoning is crazy. If you've never had food poisoning, then you don't understand how devastating food poisoning. You just don't get it. Either you get it or you don't get it. If you don't get it, you just don't get it. And I don't want you to even get it. But like food poisoning is fucking crazy. So I'm gonna need a gift card at least. So there's this boy in my class who was like super short. If you didn't know, boys in this generation are super short for some reason. We don't know why. I'm gonna need at least a gift card, Brie. At least a gift card. And he's like always on YouTube shorts. So he says memes from like 5 years ago. Well, he's always making fun of me. Like he always has something to say. Always. And it's always about my nose or my hair. Well, you've got good hair. Leah, I've been going to this place for 20 years. Like, I'm going back. The shit's too good. Now, will I be getting tuna burgers again? Never. Will I be getting will I even be getting seafood at all from there anymore? I don't drink anymore. So what will I get when I'm there? Maybe I won't be going back. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Hi Cleo. Hey Cho, nice to see you looking amazing today. God bless. From Farmington, New Mexico. Much love. Thank you so much, Cleo. I appreciate the love you always shower me with. Thank you so much. Tell them the hospital keeps calling for the name you refuse to give. Yes, Bernicia, yes. That's what I need to be telling them on the phone. Absolutely. Hey, Dev Carter, how are you? So I said, at least my mom didn't drink when she was pregnant. And the teacher was right there, and he always watches this kid make fun of me and pulled me in the hallway and tells me to go to the office where I got a detention. Well, Ovi Hunt, this is your fault. Because you knew that this teacher was biased in favor of this kid, did you not? Did you not just tell me that the teacher always watches this kid make fun of you? He always watches. So why didn't you ask the teacher to make him stop? You can't be surprised, right? Do you have the green screen feature available for your live streams? It's located on the right side of your screen. Maybe I do. Is that what this is? Oh, it's a highlight. No. Is it the magical button? Retouch. How to... What is it retouching? Retouch off? Retouch on. Do I look better with the retouch on? Did that blemish go away? Let's see what happens to the blemish. It didn't do shit. What's the point of retouch and retouch off? Let me see. Green screen? I don't see green screen. I don't see green screen anywhere on here. I'm so sorry. Weapon X. I don't see it on my screen. I'm pressing all the buttons. Chat filter, community moderation. We don't want that. Yeah, sorry. I don't think I have the green screen functionality. What's... We don't want that button. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to get Cho to sue. He's refusing. I'm not gonna sue them. I don't listen, Bree. I don't even have the time. I don't have time to sue. I don't have the time to go to. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Yeah, you need to record that shit for your parents and for the school board, so that something can actually be done outside of this teacher who's allowing you to be bullied by this kid. That's ridiculous. That's ludicrous. It's unacceptable, to be honest. Hey, Bearded Viking. What's going on, Viking? Good to see you tonight. What are everyone's thoughts about the TikTok ban? Because it's happening. It's definitely happening. There's been a lot of more information coming out with this whole TikTok ban. And what country wants to actually ban it the most? And it ain't America. Wink, wink. I'm trying to get these waves, Leah. But you know what? It's harder than you think because I don't like to do stuff. Was hoping Trump would save it since he uses it and it helped to get him elected. Well, the issue is that he can't do anything about it right now. The Supreme Court just upheld the ruling, which I don't see why they wouldn't, to be quite fair, you know. I don't see why they wouldn't uphold the ruling to ban it. So there's not much he can really do by the time he actually gets into office. Which country? Israel. Surprise, surprise. Israel wants it banned. Hey, Black Lion, how are you today? What's going on, Black Lion? Chihuahua not making fun of you. Okay. Oh, you go live too, Black Lion? What type of content do you create here on YouTube? I'm interested. Hi to South Korea. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but that's exciting. Can't wait till he gets in there, Trump. I mean, sure. I'm just excited that Biden is leaving, to be quite frank with you. You guys know I'm not in love with Trump, but I certainly detest Biden and the Democrats. So I'm very excited for them to get up out of there. Jong Uso? Jong Uso. Jong Uso. Jong Uso. I like that name. That's so cool. You look stoned. Why? It's my natural look. I don't give a fuck. That's just the look of naturally not giving a fuck, I guess. Bills fan or Chiefs? I don't know what any of that is. Hey, Waffle from Germany. Thank you, Snowball Horror. Jong Uso? I like that name. That's a really pretty name. I like that. Tell me, so do you currently live in yeah, duh, you live in South Korea. What is something about America you have a big question about that you want my community to answer? Ask us like questions that you're curious about living in America. I'm an all over the place YouTuber. I do reactions and funny stuff and catch turtles and film my life, good, bad, and the ugly. Well, Black Lion, I'm gonna go check your channel out after tonight's stream. And yeah, maybe I'll start supporting you. That'll be cool. You catch turtles? I like a turtle. Turtles are cute. You've got 3K subs. How many subs do I have? I have just barely more than you. I have like 3.15K. What do you use for hair growth? Well, it's so funny you ask me that. What I use for hair growth, Mr. Rip Van Winkle, because I filmed a vlog earlier today, and I talk about my hair care routine, which is so funny, right? I talk about my hair care routine in the vlog that I'm filming for next Wednesday. So, but one of the things that I'm using is Shea Moisture's Waves Pomade. This has argan oil and shea butter in there. I don't think this is the best thing for hair growth. In fact, they have a leave-in conditioner that I think I would definitely recommend more than this. This is specifically if you're trying to achieve waves, which I am failing currently at doing, but trying. So, imagine that. You're right about that, Tyler. They banned TikTok. Well, yeah. Am I? did I accidentally clickbait? Because they have not banned it yet. Let me change the let me change the title. Because they haven't banned it yet. It's gonna be banned on the 19th. What I was really trying to say is that with the news of the Supreme Court strike upholding the law, it really is just inevitable that it's going to be banned. TikTok will be banned. So yeah, I changed the title. I don't want to be clickbaity. Are there a lot of fires in America? Yes, there's a lot of fires here. Thank you for the sub, Black Lion. Thank you. Awesome sauce. I'm having a great day. It's been a great Friday. Honestly, it's been a great Friday. Real chill. I got a lot of stuff done. I'm very happy. Leah, I've been sick. I've been dying. And like, to be honest, Leah, the beginning of my year has been rough. It's been tough. Like, I came off of vacation. I'm behind in all parts of my life. I have not worked out in days. Was not doing my skincare routine for days. I'm just now back to doing my skincare routine consistently. I was deathly ill for 3 days. There's just so much shit going on. It's too much going on for me. And I just really want to get to a place where I'm caught up with all the things I need to do. And I'm just not getting there because shit keeps happening. And then I have to like go back to Toledo this weekend, which I'm so upset about because when I'm in Toledo, I don't get shit done. I don't get shit done there. I have to go back to Toledo. So that's another thing that's like pushing back my productivity goals. It's just it's a mess, Leah. It's a mess. But Leah Bobia streams are great. I hear you be snitching. Snitching on who? On what? I don't have friends like that to snitch on. To be quite frank with you. Who is CC? You see a little bit? I don't know about that. Babe, I don't know about that. I don't see any waves yet, but we're trying. Do you wet and tie your hair down? I do, Brie. Yes. So what I do is I spray my hair with water. I put some of that leave-in conditioner in from Shea Moisture. And then I go in with the Shea Moisture Waves pomade. And then I put my wave cap on. That's what I do before I go to bed. But I have not been doing that consistently. Again, it's all about consistency, guys. When you're consistent at something, it grows. You see progress. I have not been consistent at brushing my hair, and I have not been consistent at wrapping my hair up at nighttime. So this is why I'm where I am with the hair. It's annoying. Hey, Mark McQueen. TikTok bans on 19th. Yeah, it is. Hey, Matt Harris. How many people do you think are going to join YouTube? I think a lot. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about the differences. No social media company is capable yet of emulating TikTok's algorithm. TikTok's algorithm is uniquely theirs. Shorts are not like TikTok videos. Instagram Reels are not like TikTok videos. They just do not compare whatsoever. TikTok's algorithm has the ability, the superpower ability, to really pair you with very, very niche groups that are highly invested in the community of that group. And other Reels don't do that. You know, TikTok just has this really crazy way of placing you exactly where you want to be. It learns who you are at an incredibly quick pace. And once it has you in that niche, it feeds you every single video that could potentially be related to something that you already love. And that's what makes TikTok such an addicting app to begin with. And that's why all these American companies are jealous, because they can't fucking compete. They can't fucking compete. I know a lot of y'all say that, you know, capitalism is so bad. We aren't even living in real capitalism. Because real capitalism, we wouldn't be seeing a ban on TikTok now. So, I'm surprised Trump hasn't stopped the ban. When Michelle, he's not the president right now. So, Trump really can't do shit about anything. He's not the president yet. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Black Lion. I love you forever, Leobobia. Can you make me a system standard mod for like 10 seconds so I can sub to your mod in the chat and OV? No. You can just write their names down and then sub to them later. If you're committed to subbing to them, right? Take a screenshot on your phone. You snitched on Joe Biden. Well, I did snitch on that motherfucker. I did. He can take it right back. I don't like being a mod. I only ask so I could sub to others. That's not a dam that I'm willing to break open right now and let the floodgates open, because then everybody's gonna ask, can I be a sub to sub? Can I da 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 da? No. We must be more consistent. I know, Bree. I know. Make sure the brush is soft brush for your waves. Well, I've heard, so there's different, there is different times that you should use a soft brush versus a medium brush versus a hard brush. I have all three, mind you. I have all three. The soft brush, and I've done all the research. Not an expert because I don't have fucking waves, but I've done some research. The soft brush is sometimes what you want to use when you're just starting off, when you have very short hair, because you don't need the tough bristles to do anything. Like, this will suffice. You have short hair. Also, when you want to lay your hair down, especially after, I don't like a haircut, when you're a little bit more sensitive, then this is really great. Maybe even like spreading product through, this is good. The medium brush is like the all around, does everything a little bit well, not like a master of anything, but it will always get the job done. The hard brush is for when you're wolfing, when you have very, very long hair and you really need to get through the hair. And so you need tougher bristles to kind of go through each strand of hair. So this is really good for that. So when I'm just doing like an average brush session, then I will just go in with the medium, which to me feels very soft, to be honest. Okay. Not a wave check, bitch. I don't have no waves. Nothing to check on. Make sure, okay, are you streaming every day now? No, I'm not. But Glenzy, I will be starting my ASMR channel in the coming weeks. And I said this on Wednesday night stream, but I have to save up $1,000 to buy a new table. Once I buy that new table, I will start the gaming channel. It's gonna take a while for me to save up $1,000 though, guys. So be patient. Um, but no, but once I start the gaming channel, I will be streaming almost every day of the week. Almost every day of the week, I'll be streaming at some point. So yeah, you have that to look forward to. Okay. FBI open in up. Good evening, Lindsay. Hi, Sea Glass. Do you like watching films about gladiators? Have you ever been in a Turkish prison? I don't watch any films, really. And no, I've never been to a Turkish prison. But I do love baklava. It's one of my favorite desserts. I love a good piece of baklava. You can't be a mod, Sea Glass, no. Okay, we got some new folks here. This is a free speech platform. You can say whatever shit you want to say. We only really have two rules. No spam, and then no doxing of other people. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck what you say. Because of that, we don't need mods. Mods are only useful for spam. They're not useful for literally anything else. So I don't need many of them at all, to be quite frank with you. So that explains that. Benny Fritz, don't quit your day job. I already have, really. I only work there part-time, about 20 hours a week. It's serving me well. I love the free time. Thanks for the advice, though, Benny Fritz. Wow, you're fully equipped. I am fully equipped. I am. Because I really want to have waves. I think my hair always looks so fucking raggedy and ugly. And I feel like it would really boost my beauty aura by at least a point if I finally put some attention and care into my hair. So, yeah. Oh, 30, we got, oh, now wait a minute. I see some calculators. I see calculators. So, my handy dandy BA2 Plus Texas Instrument TI. We've got 31 people in this chat, but only 18 people have liked the stream. So that means that 13 of y'all here in this channel are fake and fraudulent. Is that you? Is that you? That's what I ask. I only ask, is that you? Are you one of the 13 that have not liked the stream yet? You're a fake, you're a fraud. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. Hey, Amelia from Baltimore. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I wish I was a yapper. Well, you know what? Rich is always gifting people. Why? I hate that. Okay. Rich is always gifting people memberships. Everybody wants to mod. You know how that goes. And Cho is super choosy because he's a huge advocate of free speech. We're only allowed to ban or delete spam. That's it. Anything else is allowed. Period, Leah. Leah gets it. Leah gets it. You either get it or you don't get it. And if you don't get it, I feel sorry for you. Like, we promote free speech here. We should be having more conversations, not less. So what do I need? What do I need a moderator for? You can see me doing ASMR, Emilia. Well, quiet as it's kept, you know, everyone doesn't know this, but this channel started off doing ASMR content. So if you scroll all the way back to my oldest my YouTube videos here, they're all ASMR videos. So if you want to see me as younger Cho with poor quality videos, you can go watch my older ASMR videos. By the way, actually don't, because I will be privating those videos pretty soon. I will be privating the majority of my ASMR videos on this channel. Yeah. So go look at them tonight if you want to, because by Monday they're gonna be privated. And people get weird. You have a channel, you know. People do get weird, yes. Yeah, young Jews, get ready. Thought you only streamed at weekends. Well, Glenzy, that's true, but I'm also trying to do YouTube full time. And so when I have a gaming channel, that will be separate from this channel. And that channel will then be more streams in addition to these streams. So in totality, I will have become a full-time streamer on YouTube at that point. Hey, Banksy. You love I love baklava. Does that brush actually change anything? Yeah, it does, over time. TL, take a guess. Am I a biological male? You take a good guess. If you guess incorrectly, I'm gonna ban you from the chat. How about that? Till you get one guess. And if you guess incorrectly, I'm gonna mute you from the channel for an hour. So take a good guess. Not Leah saying she's a glorified janitor. You can never be a janitor, Leah. Not my janitor. You're my road dog. You're a producer here in the community. What are you talking about? I love you too, Galaxy. How are you? Recommend a perfume. I would recommend for you a perfume or a cologne or a fragrance called Liam Gray by Latifa. I'll put it in the chat. My fragrance recommendation, Liam Gray by Latifa. That's for Glenn Z. You haven't been able to get back to you. I've been in the hospital. I'm sorry, young Juice. Hopefully you're better now. I got muted on another channel for saying that I have breast cancer as a male. Is that possible? Should I have Rice Krispies or a green apple? I hate green apples, so have the Rice Krispie treat. Hey, Terry Christopher. Hey, Joe Olson. You're giving off feminist vibes? I don't know how you think that, Cross. You need to act more masculine. Well, Cross, I don't act. I'm real. So, no thank you. You can suck my dick, though, while you're here. Cho, my girlfriend had a nightmare about me cheating her with a friend of mine. What the hell should I do? Nothing. Nothing. What can you do? Nothing. So don't even get started with the games and the guessing on how to make... No. That's something she has to figure out. That's an insecurity that has nothing to do with you. I know you, and you would never do that, number one. And number two, I don't think you've given off any indications that you would. So this is 100% your girlfriend's problem. I would behave as normally as you always do, because if you act abnormally now, that's going to look suspicious in the mind of a girl. Oh, now that he knows that I'm thinking about it, he's acting differently. No. Act the same. Be the same amazing boyfriend that you've always been. Hi, Cullum Joe. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate the compliment. Don't make them private. Why not, Brandon? Luke Cox, Trump. What do you want to know about Trump? I'm atheist, okay. Thank you, Farah. I appreciate it. Hey, Aiden Clark, long time no see. Oh my God, Banksy, I am so happy to not be sick. Having food poisoning is quite literally the most harrowing experience you could have. I'm not gonna get into the details, but it's horrific. Quite literally horrific. So I'm happy. This is not a buzz cut, Thor. You are producer Leah. You're one of the biggest supporters here in the community. So we appreciate you. You do a lot for us here. What do you recommend fragrance-wise for a 6-foot man who survived leprosy? The same thing. Lots of fuzz, Liam Gray. My day's going very well, Mod. I've been very productive. Like I said, the beginning of 2025 has been challenging. Not in a very, not in like a demotivating way, but it's been challenging. So I've been struggling a little bit to really get caught up the way that I was planning to get caught up once I got back home to Columbus from my vacation in Miami. But I'm trugging along. I'm still trying my best. That's all I can do is try my best, guys. And I just want to remind you that even when you fall short, as long as you try best, you can't feel bad, right? So, you're from Argentina? Oh, I love that. Hello to Argentina. Do you ever plan on marrying your partner? No, not really. Not unless we have children or not unless we have children or like buy another property together. Like if we were to like buy a place in if we were to like buy a place down in Florida, then I would want to be married to him before I did that. But we don't gotta worry about that because the bitches aren't even able to get insured for their condos down in Miami right now. Bitches are, it's so exorbitant to even buy down there. That's looking more and more like a pipe dream every day. And then my partner is 55 years old. I don't think we're having children at this point in our lives. So no, I don't think we'll ever get married. Jacksonville, Florida here. Oh, I love Florida. Welcome, Gru. How are you today? I just want to help her on everything. I don't know, even insecurities. Well, Glency, one thing that you're going to learn as you mature into more of a man is that you can't help everything. You can try to support her, but it is still, even that support doesn't lend itself to fixing the problem that you're trying to solve because some things are just out of your control, right? Some things are out of your control. 5% of the things in this world are out of your control. And this dream that she had and where the dream came from, 0%, it's out of your control. That's the 5% right there. Out of your control. Continue to support her like you have been supporting her. I don't think you need to start going above and beyond because, again, that looks weird. That looks suspicious. If I had a dream that my partner cheated on me and I told him about it, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I would never cheat on you, and oh, here's my passwords, and oh, I was like, bitch, did I subconsciously catch you cheating? And now you're trying to clean it up? No, 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 don't do that. Stay consistent. Consistency is what women want. They want a consistency. Don't be inconsistent. Okay? Okay. Cho, dropping facts. You know how I do, Leah. My husband bought ice cream sandwiches last night, and I think I'm ice cream sick. Oh no. You had more than one sandwich, right? Never eat more than one serving of a dessert. Pro tip. Pro tip. Oh, you only need to have one ice cream sandwich, right? What looks like one, Thor? I missed it. After 3 years of studying English, I can understand. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations on being able to speak English better. Ojalá hablar español más, pero mi español es muy malo. Para ahora. Necesito practicar más. True story, I've been there for show. Food poisoning is the worst. Oh, wait, it's terrible. Sounds like it's a friend she might already be insecure about, jealous of. Common in female friendships. Ooh, good point, Liam. I'm really well, Amy Murr. I'm really well today. By the way, I'm starting to create some classes for my robotics team now that I'm a mentor. Just giving that class on Monday, a little anxious. Well, just do your best. Sorry about your dad dying at SCR. That sucks. It really sucks. Hope you're in therapy. Hey, Bradley. Does it bother you if you guys never get married or have kids? Not at all. Why would that bother me? Andrew Vera. Does it bother me if we never get married or have kids? No. Cho, Aiden had a birthday recently. Oh, happy birthday, Aiden. Happy birthday to Aiden Clark. As one of the longer time viewers of this community, of this channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy you were born. And I hope you had a good birthday. My dad has died recently, which I'm really sad about. Please be kind. Okay. I'm sorry. Consistency is key for sure. Absolutely. Gobierno federal, elta porra. I can't read that. Pretty cool. You can speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish well. I'm sure as the Argentinian in the chat will say, my Spanish is not very good. I need to practice it more. If you're practicing Spanish, you can learn Portuguese. I want to learn Portuguese because I really want to go to Brazil. Chill, how's Nina doing? Is she staying out of Duke's bed? Not at all. The bitch was in Duke's bed today, all throughout the afternoon. Even when I put him in the cage like an hour ago before the stream, she was in that. I had to yell at her. I had to scream at her to tell her to get out of his bed. Get out of his bed. Oh, I have tea. I forgot that I have tea. Wait a minute. And tonight's tea is a sugar cookie sleigh ride by Celestial Seasonings. And so what is a sugar cookie sleigh ride? What they're saying is it's milk thistle, roasted barley, orange peel, dried vanilla beans. It is a caffeine-free herbal tea. I'm very, very excited about this. I did sweeten it with a little bit of my orange cardamom syrup that I made homemade from scratch. I love a cardamom. It's a very mature spice to like. Like cinnamon's very childish, but good. Nutmeg is very like, ew. But like cardamom is kind of like, oh, interesting. So I made an orange cardamom, and I felt like that would be a good sweetener for this, considering that it does have orange peel. So yeah. But no, Banksy, or whoever asked that question, Nina has been a brat. She's been a brat. Oh my God, I love tea so much. Okay, stop. Wait. That is good. 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 Okay. That's good. I'll be more careful and safe. Yeah, Aiden, Leah is just looking out for you. Um, technically, your ass shouldn't be here. This is a stream for 18 and up, but we know that some of you brats don't like to listen to the rules. But we do want you to be safe here in this community. We do not need predators to be up here. Oh, where are the kids at? Being fucking creeps. We don't like that shit. So do not post your age in this community. Okay? Okay. I did. Colin Miller says, I did. Don't same mistake. I did. Much love from me, my wife, and my ball and chain. I don't know what you even tried to say there, Colin. I did. Don't same mistake. Don't make the same mistake I did. What is your ball and chain? Hi, David Boles. What do you think will happen when you die? Because I believe I will walk through those pearly gates and see God. Well, you know, I hope that I see God. However, I'm not narcissistic enough to believe that I have that choice. Since I don't create heaven and I don't create hell. I didn't do that. So I'm going to leave it to the man that did those things to decide. That's it. Hope for the best. I need to make some tea. Like, I love chai tea. How was Europe? What country was your favorite in Europe? Not Lindsay's throwing shade. That's the first tea you showed that I want to try. Your favorite was France? Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Aiden Clark. Hey, VHS 201. Yo, Cho, tell me how anytime you got an emergency and you try to use Google or Alexa, they ignore you, but once in a while, when you say a trigger word, they try to listen to your convo. I hate it. It's so annoying. Oh, but thank you, Joseph Stylen. I love your name, Joseph Stylen. Sorry, you're depressed, crazy Canadian. Stop being depressed. Hey, Pixie. Cho looks super happy tonight. I've had a good day. I've had a really good day. I'm drinking tea. I'm brushing my hair. I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I've been productive. I've gotten some shit done today. Oh, and then also the announcement that I made on the community tab that you guys never read. The community tab, I made a big announcement about how we're going to start watching TV shows together. So for the people that are members of the community, if you're not a member, you need to become a member. Number one. Number two, for those members, I'm going to start posting. I think I'm going to start posting. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll do. Okay. I think we'll stick to TV shows for right now, like TV shows and anime. We'll stick to TV shows and anime. But I think maybe like once a month we'll do like a movie that we'll watch together. Cause I don't really want to be watching movies every week. Well, you know what? It's not really about me. It's about what you guys want to watch. So to the members, to the yappers, and for those on Patreon, I'll make a separate post for those folk. But I need to know what type of entertainment you guys want to watch together. Do you want to watch like TV shows? Do you want to watch movies? Do you want to watch anime, documentaries? Like, let me know what you guys want to watch. I'll make a post for it to congregate all the answers to the poll. And then separately, I need to know the best day and the best time to do this. Now, spoiler alert, for me, I guess because I won't be on screen, it doesn't really matter if my partner is around or not. So I'm pretty open in terms of when we do it. But anyway, I need to know what times and what days you guys want to watch TV and watch shit together. So let me know. So think about that. Don't let me know. I'll have posts on the community tab for these discussions. So guys, in terms of the stream and the community, go look at that community tab. When you see a post from me on my community tab, it's usually very fucking important. So go look at it, right? Because it has to do with the community. But I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited. I want to watch Squid Games. I haven't seen Squid Games yet. And maybe we can watch Squid Games together. I know season 2 just came out. We can watch current shows together or old shows. We'll discuss it later. My hair is getting long. It is getting long. I just needed to like wave up. I need to become waves. I want my waves. You're a very good man. Hey bro, we're Indian. Where are you from? Black Diamond, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I love India. Your skin looks like you're oiled up. I stay oiled up, Master Drew. Hey Rich, like Pryor, welcome. What's your favorite position? That's not something I'm going to discuss with you, Joe. Considering we're not fucking. And this is not OnlyFans. No one's gonna piss him off today. Oh, I bet they will, Glindsey. You've cried all day today? Oh no. You started watching Supernatural? Oh my god, the brothers in Supernatural are so hot. Ugh. Like, are you kidding me? I want to watch some anime, BBC. I love anime. Have I started round 6? Round 6 of what? Throws that ad back. I haven't watched any Squid Game. What if men have periods out their tips? I off myself. Have a good night, Aiden Clark. Thank you for being here. Gilmore Girls, Ghost Whisperer, Drag Race. Open your pajama shirt. No, thank you. Hey, Big Daddy. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Armando. Long time no see. Armando, I've been up to a lot. You ought to go watch my vlogs and you would know what I've been up to because I showcase what I've been up to in my vlogs every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. I just came up with the vlog recently that really detailed basically my entire trip to Miami. And that was really fun. I had a really great time there. It's my favorite city in the world. Yeah, it was great. That's the highlight of what I've done recently. Your glasses fit you perfectly. Thank you, Dan P. Thank you so much. You're from North Carolina? I love North Carolina. How you doing? How you doing, F&N Auto Repair? F&N Auto Repair. How you doing? I'm doing really well. I love North Carolina. You guys know I've been to North Carolina several times now. I love it so much. The nicest, most friendliest people I've ever met in my entire life. Sam and Dean are live. Leah knows. Leah knows. I didn't lie. I didn't lie. I forgot that Squid Game is called Round 6 here in Brazil. Now why the fuck would y'all change the name to Round 6? Hey, President Melly, how are you? One Tree Hill. One Tree Hill, mother. Hey, Chloe Beaumont, how are you today? Well, I love you too, Joe. I say enough bad stuff without being peer pressured into doing it. What? Don't people like bi couples? I'm almost caught up. Oh, why don't people like bi couples? What's a? I thought I heard me talking on my headphones. What's a bi couple? What is a bi couple? A woman and a man? You're right outside Charlotte in North Carolina. Oh, that's cool. It's so cold here. No, that's so funny. Listen, don't talk shit about it being cold in North Carolina because I know what it's not. It's not 15 degrees. I know it's not that. I know it's not that. So I won't hear shit. Cho, do I have a P.O. box? So technically I don't, but if you want my address, send me a DM or an email and we'll talk about it. I have a business address. Biracial. I'm Blasian. Bitch, I know it ain't 13 degrees there. You don't gotta tell me. I know it's not 13 in North Carolina, and it's 13. It's been 13 here. It's been crazy as fuck in Ohio. I went from being in the low 80s, high 70s in Miami Beach to the low teens in Ohio. Now, I'm not going to put too much sauce on it. It has been warmer. It's been relatively warmer the last couple days. It's a low of 25 degrees right now. So it has been warmer. And I know like that's crazy that I'm saying warmer in the same sentence as 25 degrees. But 25 degrees is warmer than 12 degrees. So I'm not lying. So it has been nicer. The sun's been out. It's been doing it, like the table's been shaking a little bit. But I don't want to hear shit about North Carolina being cold. I don't want to hear shit. I really, really, really don't. Don't. Are you ever bothered when people say homophobic things to you? No, not at all, Andrew Vera. Why would I be bothered? If someone calls me a homo, well, it's true. If someone said I like to suck dick, well, it's true. I rarely get mad about the truth. And then when people try to be, what's the word I want to use? When people try to be derogatory about immutable characteristics, to me, the way my brain reacts to that is with pity and sadness because you are so bad at reading other people that you have to resort to something that they have no control over, that they have like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm black. Yeah, I suck dick. I do. Yeah, okay. Like, to me, that's not a read. Talk about my crooked yellow teeth. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a read. Like, that, you can read me talking about that. You can't read me talking about my sexuality or the fact that I'm black. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that is so dumb to me. So yeah, I don't get bothered because to me, when people are homophobic or sexist or racist or any of those things, it's just an indication of mental. Ooh, It's an indication of mental restartation. It's an indication that they are mentally restarted, mentally. So how could I be bothered by someone that's mentally restarted? You know what I mean, Andrew? So sorry for the long answer, but no, I don't get bothered when people say homophobic things to me. Thank you, Fun Times. I need to do stand up. Well, I'm not a comedian. I don't know how to plan jokes. I don't plan jokes. I don't think I'm like really funny like that, but so F and N Auto Repair says, I'm trans, bisexual, I'm more feminine than my fiance, and they are female, and people don't like me being feminine. I don't know what any of that means, to be quite frank with you. Let me read it again. Wait, let me set up and let me... Wait a minute. Let me... Wait, let me actually put my reading glasses on to like talk about this shit. So, I'm trans, bisexual, I'm more feminine than my fiance, and they are female, and people don't like me being feminine. So I assume that you are a man? You're a trans woman? So you're a trans woman that's dating a biological female. Oh, God. So you're basically a straggot. And people don't like you being feminine. You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. How long have you guys been dating? I'm like really into this. I'm into this story now. I hope you don't leave. I really want to know what's going on. How long have you been dating this person? When are y'all getting married? Like, I'm locked in. I'm locked into the fantasy now. I'm locked in. I want to know. They didn't leave, did they? I think he left. Or she. Well, please let me know. Are you a trans woman or a trans man? Let's start there. And while you answer that, I'll catch up to chat. Give me some of that tea. Catch a flight, Glenzie. I'll give you some. Welcome back, SCR. I hope you subscribed, by the way. You're Blaxican. Well, I love a good Blaxican. Well, I love all my blacks anyway, but especially Blaxican. Here in Brazil, it's always hot. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, I could not do hot year-round. You'd rather be in the cold? No, you don't, Glenzie. Don't say that. Because a lot of people say that, and it's not true. It's not true. The grass is not always greener on the other side. It's not true. You would not rather be in the cold. Try it for a month. Try it for a month first, Glenzie. Cho, you have some rude and mean people in the chat. Well, you got to get used to it. Get some thick skin. You got to get some thick skin. Rob Benson, this guy is so real. He doesn't hide anything. Well, I just have very thick skin, and I like to talk shit. I'm a yapper. It is what it is. What's up, Cho? Show your fans a baby picture of yourself. I know you were so dang cute. Well, first of all, you are not fans. Don't ever say that. Stop. You guys are part of my community. Not fans, you're subscribers, you're members, and you're yappers. That's who you are. Um, in terms of a baby picture, I don't have a baby picture on me. Unfortunately, I guess. I'm not really like a physical photo keeper. I have tons of those types of photos electronically. And let me see if there's one on. I'm sure there's one on my Instagram. If I scroll really, really, really far back, I'm sure there's one on Instagram. Um, I'm not gonna go into that now. But yes, maybe sometime soon on the community tab, I'll post a photo of myself as a child, as a baby. hmm Um, I don't care if you're feminine or even trans, so long as you're not trying to read to kids or brainwash them, please and thank you. Um, I love this mug too. Go out and buy your Ember mug. Who's mean? Did they call out who they thought were mean? Um. Oh God, we got a lot of spammers. Oh, oof. Um. This day and age, people judge just about anything and everyone, but it's you that has to stay strong. True. I think they left. What about Latinos? What about Latinos? I love Latinos. I think Latinos are super sexy. I feel like Brazilians are the hottest people in the world. Not even close. Not even a close competition. I just talked to Brad. Who's Brad? Do you mind uncut? I've never had one before. I don't think I have. Have I? Oh, I did have once. But he was the bottom, so I didn't really play around with that. That was a lot going on. I was like, I'm not like I'm topping you, so like we don't have to even go there. So no, I never. I mean, so yeah, technically, yeah, I had one, but I didn't really interact with it. So sorry, TMI. Um, I do have a cappuccino. Yes, thank you for using, Leah. Thank you for using the emotes that I paid money for. I pay money for these emotes. Thank you so much. By the way, do we have any more ideas, Leah, on subscriber badges? Because I feel like that's something I should really start thinking about now, especially right now. Or do we just not care? You can avoid the cold, but in hot temperatures, you can't even get naked. That won't stop it being hot and that crap. I agree. I do like the cooler weather as well. Would you be called chose hoes? I wouldn't mind. That's funny. Why do you clear your heat? Claire? Do you have kids? 3 kids. You don't like my eggplant with the sweater. Have you taken a 23andMe test? I have no idea what a 23andMe test is, Chloe Beaumont. Why? So they can steal our DNA? Oh, that? I heard about the scams. I heard about the scams. No, I have not taken that test, and I do hear that they're stealing the girl's DNA. That's what I. That's what I hear. That's what word on the street is, Chloe Beaumont. That's what the girls. That's what the girls from the street are saying. That the girl's DNA is coming up missing and being sold, stolen, and harvested. Mm. Hey, June Mabusa. June Mabusa? I like that name, Mabusa. Are you African? Mm. Mm. Are you African, June? June Mabusa? My day is so much better now that you're here, June Mabusa. What's your ethnic background? No hate, just curious. But what do you think it is? JF, what do you think my ethnic background is? Take a good guess. No, Lindsay, most of these streams, the calculator has to come out quite often. It may be doing well right now, but typically it has to come out at least once a stream. And is. and is. And is. Hi, gay. and is. And is. I am hearing myself. I'm not crazy. I knew that I was not fucking crazy. Come on now. Hello from Germany. Hey, Billy Media. Zach McCanna, African. JF, Dominican. Keep answering. Keep answering. We need an attitude having show and maybe an and is, period. I say that all the time. That's so crazy. I need a good, thick, and beefy meat stick right about now. Not that, Joe. Not that. Who is Ben? Did I miss Ben? I think I missed Ben. Who's Ben? Did I do that? Robert Martin. Hey, Robert. Hey, Goody. Glindsey. No need for I didn't ignore you. Scary F that. Maybe Pardo Brazilian. Listen. The girls say I'm Blasian, but I really am just Black. Buhlack. Now, to give you guys a little bit of my ancestry, my family has traced their ancestors back down to Louisiana when the French owned most of America, right? And so, I won't dox myself, obviously, but my name is very French. It's very French. I have a very French name. So, yeah, I'm sure some French slave master was dipping it and doing it with the house slaves and, spreading her legs and sticking it here and dipping it there, and that's how my family was born. That's how most African Americans were born, right? That look like me with this complexion, at least. But that's like very, very ancestral. All of my family's Black. My parents are Black. My grandparents are Black. My grandparents' grandparents are Black. My grandparents are Black. So it's not like we have any like white people. There's no whites in our family like that. Going for a barbecue tomorrow with my rap battle mates. Not rap battle mates. Not that. I thought you read that before you said it, Cho. Swear to God. Well, listen. I sometimes I reread comments because I'll be like glancing at a comment that will stick out to me, and I'll read it first, and then I'll just like read it again because I'll like go back up top to where I left off, and then I'll like read it again. You can send the comment again. Okay. Yeah, I want to see this rap battle, but like, wait, let me put this down. But what are you talking about, rap battle mates? Like, y'all sit around and rap battle? Like, what? In Brazilian, in Portuguese? That's a little intense, no? That's kind of interesting. I want to see a rap battle in Portuguese. That would be interesting. Hey, Sandra Barrios. You are a foundational American then. Okay. I already ate my sherbet cho laying down. Well, you got 30 more minutes, Leah. Couldn't be any other way. Do you care who you date? What if the man was white? Well, I am dating a white man currently, Rob Benson. And no, I do not care who I date. I love all of the flavors of the rainbow, except those with a vagina. Um, but no, I love Latinos. I love Asians. I love Asians. Konnichiwa. Ni hao. I love Asians. Um, I love an Indian man. That type of Asian. Mm, mm. I love a Middle Eastern man. The first guy I ever had sexual relations with was Middle Eastern, and I still think about him. Such a nice guy too. He's such a nice, gentle guy, like a very, very gentle guy. Um, and I was his first black person too, and that was may have been traumatic for him. But but no, I love all types of men. Who was asking me that question? Rob Benson. Cho fancy. Of course, you have a fancy French name. I mean, if you think that French means fancy, then sure. Liam. Is it okay to call our mate Harpoon because he's always getting with big ladies? Listen, call him Harpoon, and he sticks it to him, honey. Good for him. It's a lot to catch, and it's worth it. It's a treasure. So yeah, call him Harpoon. Hey, Monkey D. Luffy from India. My mother is Jewish. My dad is light skinned like you. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's interesting, Jeff. That's very interesting combination. Not 30 more minutes. Caught me right out of my name. I know how you operate. You know how I operate too, Leah. You can search up for Batalda de Aldea. It's just the biggest rhyme rap battle of my country. I'm going to the Pink Panther Pussy Park tomorrow with my two best friends. We are gonna go fishing. Any suggestions for what kind of bait we should use? I mean, I have no idea. I have not been fishing since I was a little kid. My uncle Gordy was his name, Gordy. My uncle Gordy loved to fish, and then he would take me sometimes. My dad wasn't really big into fishing, um, so I don't know. Can't you use like roaches? Like, can't you use stuff like that? I know that's like super weird, but like, I don't know. Like, worms? I don't know. Isn't that the typical thing? Worms? But have fun at the Pink Panther Pussy Park. Um, you like model train sets? No. Can you help me even the score? I can't eat eggs for weeks. My sister didn't want to share the omelet, so she said that chicken eggs are really chicken menstrual periods. Okay. You like someone I used to work out with? Really, Dampy? Well, I need to be the bitch that works out today because I have not done my workout routine in days. Like since before I was sick. Hi, Easy Street with Jen. Welcome to the live stream today. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Mr. Gozar Alam. Why are Americans so big? Because we eat a lot of food. I love Moroccan men. I am dating one right now. Lucky you, JF. Lucky you. Moroccan men are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gozar, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Hey, Miguel Myers. Middle Eastern men are always so nice and kind. It's unfortunate they have such a bad stereotype when it comes to dating. What is the bad stereotype when it comes to dating Middle Eastern men? I'm not sure I know what that even is, Chloe Beaumont. I don't get what's wrong with the rap battle mates. Is my English wrong or something? No, Lindsay, not at all. I just think that it's very uncommon to hear that phrase at all, because rap battle is something that used to be very prolific in America um, in the 90s and early 2000s. Like rap battles was like really, really big. In fact, they only recently saw a slight resurgence with that. There's this really popular show on, I think, BT or VH1, where they would have rap battles. I think, who's the black man with all the children? Carter used to be married to Mariah Carey, but I think it was his show. And it was like a rap battle show. But rap battling is not something that's very common these days, Glindsey. And so I think everyone was just kind of like, rap battle? What? People are rap battling in the streets these days? It's so like wholesome, you know? It's kind of a wholesome thing. Stink bait? What is stink bait? Tell us again what to look up. I'm actually really interested. Oh yeah, let me scroll up. Because he said it. Here it is. And I'm gonna look it up too. For later. Okay. My last upload on Instagram was actually a rap battle. I think I missed it. Sorry. Going fishing at the Pink Panther Pussy Park, fishing with what? Your own rod? Welcome back, Rich. What your family say when you came out? They said we know. My mom was like, girl, what else is new? Parents just know. Have a good night, awesome sauce. Chill and working in the same phrase. That they are controlling and abusive. Oh, Middle Eastern men? Oh. Well, isn't that the stereotype for men in general? That they're controlling and abusive? I didn't know that men were more or less controlling and abusive based on ethnicity. I didn't know that. Color me shocked. Didn't know that at all. But okay. It's been a long night. Leah, I wish you were closer. Why has it been a long night, Rich? Nick Cannon. Yes, Nick Cannon. The stereotype is that there are abusive and womanizers when they really are not. They're always so kind and nice. At least here in Europe, that's a stereotype. Not sure about America. Well, I don't know what the stereotype is. I don't know. Karen? I'm definitely a Karen, Yuri. Definitely I am a Karen. 100% I am. Proud. I've not found that to be true at all. Middle Eastern and North African men are, for the most part, extremely pleasant. Wild and out. That's right, Joe. You're right. Have a good night, Rich. Sorry you're having a bad night. Hey, Danielle. How are you? Stink bait is made from a combination of ingredients that smell strong, such as chicken livers, fish, cheese, and mustard. Great for catfish. Chloe, they're for the most part good here in America, but I think it's a different class of people who immigrated. Have you ever done a rap battle? I've never done a rap battle. My mom was disappointed when I came out as a Straggit. I mean, Straggits are just a little bit more boring, Terry, but good for you for being so courageous. Mm. Love, 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 love forever, Label Bia. Have a good night, Glenn. Have a good night. Hey, Benji Price. Would I ever do a rap battle? No. I'm not good at that at all. Your skin looks great. Thank you so much. It's because of my skincare routine. I have a very consistent skincare routine. Out of all the things that I like fall off on, like whether it's working out or eating right or like getting work done, it's more rarer for me to fall off on my skincare routines. That makes me feel really, really good. And the results also make me look good. Did you have a good dinner? I really didn't really have dinner, to be honest. Um, so after tonight's stream, I will be going downstairs to cook a couple eggs. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a little bit of canned salmon as well. So I'll have some canned salmon, eggs, and crackers. And that'll be my dinner. Yes, I'm having dinner at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't judge me. Okay, Douglas. Thanks for being here tonight. So what do we have interesting planned for the weekend? I feel like having good genetics helps a lot with having great looking porcelain skin. 100%. 50% of my skin is actually genetics, and the other 50% is my consistent skincare routine using protection like sun care, sunscreen, SPF, and then also consistent hydration, cell turnover, and moisturization. You're going to a dog show? Oh, that's so cool, Jeff. Do you have a dog that's gonna be performing, or do you have a friend that's performing? I would go hunting. I would definitely go hunting. Well, then again, no, I wouldn't. I lied. And I wouldn't even go fishing again. And the reason, so I went fishing when I was a child. My uncle took me. So I didn't really have a choice, but I went fishing and it was fun. It was whatever. But as an adult, I'm not really an outdoorsy person. Honestly, I'm not. So I know that that may sound kind of crazy because you just watched 3 vlogs for the last 3 weeks of me in Miami, talking about Miami, being outside in Miami, outside in Miami, outside in Miami. So like you think like, oh my God, Cho, like, what do you mean you don't like the outdoors? Well, I really don't. I believe for me that the outdoors are only good if you're being active. So if you are working out, if you're exercising, either you're walking for exercise, or you're running, or you're biking, or rollerblading. Now, occasionally laying out, next to water is nice, but there's very few circumstances where I want to be outside and not doing something very active. And to me, fishing is not very active. You're just outside with the bugs, and that's so fucking annoying. And then hunting's the same way. It's like I'm not running. I'm not chasing. If I'm chasing a deer down with like on foot and I'm chasing that bitch down, then sure, because I'm working out. But just like sitting in a bush and like pow, 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 no, that's boring. I don't want to be in the elements. I'm not an outdoorsy person like that. I'm just not. I'm not. So no, I would not go hunting. Sunscreen and Botox keeps me looking young. Yeah, Botox is a really great preventative measure for anti-aging and for the reversal of anti-aging, of advanced aging. I never gotten Botox before, and I would if I wasn't afraid of needles, but like I'm definitely afraid of needles. In fact, if I were not so afraid of needles, I probably would have gotten filler and Botox by now. So thank God. Because I feel like most people overdo the filler, which is unfortunate. So no, I don't do any I don't do cosmetic procedures like that. Anything with a needle, I'm not doing. Um Chose to go, thank you. I'm supporting a friend. My dog did not make it through the qualifying rounds. Oh, I'm so sorry, JF. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Yusha. Freemason, you like my glasses? Thank you so much, the Warby Parker. I forget I forget what they're called. Oh, hues. I believe they still have them. They're the hues. And the color is in fig tortoise. So it's a very traditional pattern. This is a very traditional tortoise pattern. But what I like about it is the color is extremely unique. It's called fig. And really, the tones that you see in fig, the colorways in fig, it's gonna be like reds and purples, like that range of color. And in the sun, that's where this really is a highlight because it looks very more on the brownish, kind of like darker red, darker brown side. But in the sunlight, when the sun hits it in just the right way, you can really see a bright purple sheen come through, which is really unique. So I like this frame a lot because again, it's a very classic style and it's a very safe classic pattern as well with a very unique color. So yeah, thank you for the compliment, Warby Parker. I love him so much. Botox is safe and it's over in 12 weeks. Not permanent and I like it. It's kept my forehead without lines while my sister younger than me has them. True. They don't have a glare from the screen. Yeah, I have anti-glare. That's why. That's why. So with Warby Parker, you're able to put anti-glare in your glasses. To be quite frank, I just feel like every pair of glasses should have anti-glare in them. Like, let's just stop making glasses that don't have anti-glare. Like, let's just stop, right? Very few people with filler looks good. It becomes a look. Well, and I think the reason why, JF, is because of all the shifting that occurs over time, over the long period of time, especially as you continue to get more and more. And it's just, it becomes. So I understand that your beauty routines are essentially maintenance of your aesthetic and of your body. But I feel like filler becomes a maintenance project in and of itself. Not only are you using filler to maintain your appearance, but now you have maintenance of that filler because of its ability to shift, its ability to migrate, and then you have to, at a certain point, you have to maybe even consider dissolving the filler, and that's a whole process as well. So it gets really complicated with filler. I'm not gonna lie though, that some of the immediate results you can get from filler can dramatically change the way your face looks, the way it's shaped. It's like sorcery, actually. I am friends with a lot of people that work in that field. I'm actually friends with the Cosmetic Lane. I don't know if you know JF, maybe you do. But the Cosmetic Lane is a big marketing group for med spas and aesthetic companies. And I'm friends with one of the owners of that business. And I learned so much from their business. Let me just link them. Let me just link them because let me give them a shout out because she's a dear friend of mine. Yeah, it's called The Cosmetic Lane. So just search Just search the Cosmetic Lane on any social media. Very, very informative when it comes to aesthetic treatment, aesthetic procedures. And they're very real. They're very honest. They're very raw. They give you the real information. They've actually consulted with me on how to approach getting laser hair removal, which is something that I want to really get on this cheek area right there, the cheek area right here, and then also all over my neck. I want to leave some of the hair there, but quite frankly, that's all I want to keep. I don't need the hair on my cheek at all. I have not changed my hair, my facial hairstyle for 20 years. So I don't think I want to change the next 20 years, right? I just don't, I don't want it. And it's a really big pain point for me because you guys know I have acne prone skin. I have good skin, but it's acne prone skin. And so one of the issues is the ingrown hairs that I consistently get around the cheek area. And I believe that laser hair removal will really help to expedite my ability to manage my acne around those areas. Um, you know, be outside of the typical strategies that I use to minimize acne around those areas. Anyway, let me catch up with chat. I'm like getting behind. They don't have a glare. Yeah, yeah. I take hyaluronic acid. You mean hyaluronic acid tablets? I make my own mixture of egg whites and avocado. It works great. My skin is as soft as a baby's ass. I love that. Hey Mariah, welcome back. Cho, can I ask you how old you are? Sorry if it comes out rude. Take a good guess. Chloe Beaumont, I want you to guess. It's not rude at all. I don't mind people knowing my age, but I want you to guess. Hi, Eloisa, like he's in his 20s. It's a classy pair of glasses, thank you. Cosmetic procedures too risky to me. A 26-year-old I worked with had seizures after Botox. And what that looked like later. I'll grow old, F that, I'm scared. That's fair, very fair. There are always risks associated with any procedure, including Botox. I mean, there are injectors that are not good that can fuck your face up from Botox. So yes, it's a relatively safe procedure, but every procedure, relatively safe or not, comes with risks. Are they worth it to you or not? To some, they are. To others, not at all. Neither side is wrong or correct. It's a personal decision. How long does it last before going back again for another, for filler or Botox? Botox is about 10 to 12 months. My friends go every 10 to 12 months typically. Filler, I don't know. My friends that do get filler, I have not talked extensively about that with them. And I get weary of those subjects sometimes because I have a tendency to, as you guys know, share my opinion. And sometimes your friends don't want your fucking opinions. And that's okay. That's perfect. And you know what I mean? Nothing to be offended by. Like, your opinion's not always fucking necessary in a situation, right? So no, I haven't really gotten into the details with my friends about how often they get their filler and why. So I don't know how often people do it. It's kind of one of those things where you just kind of like go with the flow and play it by ear. You know what I mean? Because filler's not something you have to get on a regular basis, like all the time. At least I don't think so. Like, I mean, the problem with filler again is because it's always the fucking migrating, and so you have to like kind of touch it up because it's migrating. So I don't know. I'm not an expert with the whole. I don't get that stuff, so I don't know. Okay. I've been using Cause Dust for the eyes and micro cracks. I have no idea what that is. Fillers once every 6 months? That is crazy quick. I would not recommend someone get filler every 6 months. What's better, filler or Botox? I mean, neither. It depends on what you're looking for. You can bath in a vat of oil of Olay and you're still going to get old. I mean, period. You are going to get old. It's inevitable. And you know, there is kind of like a fear of aging. And to be honest, it's something we should discuss more often. Why are people so afraid of aging? You know, it's kind of a complicated, mixed bag of possible answers. But I think people are afraid of death. People are afraid of losing their vitality and their independence. People are afraid of not being wanted, being less desirable. And I think that when you see people indulging in a lot of beauty regimens and a lot of aesthetic treatments, it's a manifestation of all those fears combined, right? You know, it's true that pretty privilege is real. We talk about this all the time. We talk about this all the time. You guys know I don't believe in white privilege, but I do believe in financial privilege and I do believe in pretty privilege. Those two privileges, well, that's all you fucking need in this world. Maybe a hot take to you, but financial privilege is the most important privilege to have in this world, followed very closely by pretty privilege. Okay? Like I said, I'm a 7 out of 10, and which is just above average. I'm just above average. It's barely one. I'm 1 point above average, and I have encountered so much pretty privilege in my lifetime. Like, I'm just saying. Okay. Did Chloe leave? Oh, she guessed 27. I'm 35. I just turned 35 on January 6th. I'm a Capricorn. Of course, we all knew that, right? You look like Will Smith if he took estrogen. True. What would you do if your best friend started dating your crush and they knew you liked him or her? Well, I wouldn't be friends with that person anymore. I mean, it kind of... Okay, so I need some lip balm. Let me, let me rephrase and be specific. The timeline of events matters. If your friend had a crush on this person and then you developed a crush on this person, then they started dating, then get the fuck over your feelings. However, if you started to have a crush on this person, on this guy, and you told your bestie, like, hey, I'm really liking this guy. Like, what do I do about him? Do I ask him out? Do I wait for him to ask me out? Do you know what I mean? Like, you have dialogue about your crush with your friend. Then it's fucking grimy that she would go in for your man. That's grimy. Very grimy. So I would definitely distance myself from that friend for sure. That's breaking all types of codes. I think he's in his early 30s. His confidence that carries. Well, thank you for that. I am a very confident person. I'm 35. You weigh about 153. I weigh definitely a lot more than that. Define old. I think old is once you're past retirement age. So 65. I think when you're over 60, I think you're officially old when you turn 65. And old's not a bad thing, by the way. What would you ever date your would you ever date your friends and family exes? Oh, wait a minute. Well, first of all, thank you for the super chat. We have not gotten one of those in a long time. Thank you so much. And by the way, blah blah barf. Um, you should be a member by now. Why are you not a member? You have given me multiple super chats. I feel like you ought to be an official yapper. It's only $1.99 a month. It comes with a boatload of perks. And we got some new perks coming up too. Watching TV shows together, all this stuff. So yeah, consider joining the memberships program. It's like at the lowest tier, it's only $25 for the whole year. That's one DoorDash delivery. You can spare, listen, you could spare to not eat a couple calories. So you can skip that one DoorDash delivery to support your favorite YouTuber. Okay? Join. But oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much for becoming a yapper. Oh my god, thank you so much. Spam some emotes. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. We love that. We love that so much. Okay, but to answer your question, no, I wouldn't. Now, context. It kind of depends on what type of ex. Oh my God, Chloe Beaumont. Oh my God, guys, stop. Okay, stop. Thank you so much, Chloe. That's so kind of you. It's so generous. By the way, if you want a tarot reading, when you join, you get a free tarot reading. So if you want a free tarot reading, you've got to DM me on Instagram or Twitter or email me, and we'll arrange it then. Okay? Oh my God, thank you so much. So, no, it does depend a little bit. What type of ex are you talking about? Are you talking about your high school boyfriend that you dated for 2 weeks? That type of ex? You talking about that type of ex? Or are you talking about like your baby's father? Because there is a difference. I think that the ages also matter as well. It's like, again, is this someone that I know you even dated? Right? Like, what is the relationship between you and I? Are you and obviously if I knew that was someone that you dated, that you had like an extensive relationship with, I think the answer is always no. It's always no. But there are some very peculiar instances where I think it'll be okay. But that's like 1%. There's 1%. There are cases where it would be okay to date your friends or family's exes. Okay, let me keep reading real quick. I'm going to be old, but I'm going to look good for me, period. People are afraid of aging because of dying. Yes. I'm afraid of dying because I'm going to miss something. I think photographs of aged people with character lines are some of the most beautiful. Pam Anderson, beautiful. The more you talk, the more I love you. I love you too, JF. Thank you for being here. I gave you a 3.5 in the gay scale. Out of how many, Nicholas? I don't want you to feel old, but my dad is also 35. He and my mom had me when they were 17. Well, Chloe Beaumont, I know I'm not old. I will not be old until I'm 65. And I love being in my 30s. I think like my 30s have been, like these last 5 years have been the most transformative years for me. And they've been the most fulfilling years for me. So I'm very happy with the way I look, the way I feel, and what I'm doing in my 30s. Best decade of my life so far. I'm a homophobe, and you are a 7 in personality alone. Oh, well, thank you, Snake Oil Vegan. I appreciate that. I'm 62, still not old. Old is when you stop living your best life, period. Joe, I was 1 year off. Wow. Yep. Hey, Allison from Brazil. Of course I remember you, Barf. Hey, Shrek Smith. Don't get too close to your friend's exes, period. Is this the argument clinic? I don't know what that means. I love Brazil. 182 pounds? No, I'm 165 pounds. I fluctuate between 165 and 170 pounds. I think they call it Pisces. You're a Pisces. Yeah, that's Pisces. It's a fish. Your skin is glowing. Thank you. It is. Hey, Drake. Gay mod chip. What are you talking about, Drake? I had 2 close calls. What do you mean, Barf? What? I have a proposal tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. Can I get mod? No. Yeah, no spamming. Spamming gets you banned immediately by my moderators. Listen, guys, reminder, we're a freedom of speech open forum, but spamming is anti-free speech, and spamming is quite literally the quickest way to get banned without any questions asked. You just get banned. And also don't dox people either. Would you ever kiss your best friend's sister's aunt? And if so, would you tell your current mate about it and why you did it? I did this in 2018 and got put in jail. I would never do that. Negotiate with your bank before taking a loan. Absolutely. You're sweet, Chloe. Good to see you. I hope you had a great week. It's not like I'm spamming. What's your skincare? Oh, London. So my skincare is it's kind of involved. It's a little bit more involved than you have to have as a skincare routine. But to be honest, London, I like the fact that I view my skincare routine as a ritual. So it is a self-care moment for myself. And so I indulge in it a little bit more than I need to, and that's okay because there's no negative to doing that. So I do love skincare. My current routine is somewhere between 5 and 6 steps, including the cleanser. I don't really feel like getting all of my products from the bathroom, but I do have a Shop My website, which has been acting real funny lately. To be honest, it's been real funny acting lately. But you can go to my Shop My page, and that has all of my skincare recommendations all in one website. So without even having to ask me, hey Joe, what should I get for this? For hyperpigmentation, discoloration, I have recommendations right there. Now, if you do want specific skincare consulting with me, just DM me or send me an email. It's always like the way you can contact me is always in the description box of my vlogs. They're not always in the live stream, so you have to actually, I know, fucking imagine you guys watching one of my vlogs. You gotta actually go to one of my vlogs and go into the description box there. That has all my contact information down there for you, okay? But yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm too damn crazy and insane to be a mod. Mods don't really do a whole lot with only 1 or 2 rules in the Tapper community. Yeah, there's nothing to really moderate here. Hey Bambi Moon, how are you? Priyansha from India. Pat Sant, no I'm not. I have a wife and 3 kids. I miss warm weather. Most of the hookers aren't outside to talk to. I know that sucks, right? Um, Thank you. We don't like spam. Sasha, I've been great. I was in Miami for 8 days or so. So I mean, how could I not be? Now, actually, 2025 has been a little bit of a struggle. I got food poisoning for 3 days. That caused me to miss some really important stuff. So it's been a little bit of struggle to catch up with work things, but it is what it is. Um, Pop a pill yet? What kind of pill? Hummingbird. Welcome to the stream. Hey Marcelo, how are you? Pretty Yanshi? Pretty Yanshi Rajput? Hey SP, how are you today? Thank you so much. Maybe I'm crazy, but I would consider dating my friends or family ex in some situations. Well, again, I think there is a 1% chance or a 1% amount of circumstances where it's totally kosher and not weird. There's just not many of those. Wait, not for the food poisoning. Yeah, not, and listen, Barf. I have never been as sick as I was sick when I had food poisoning. I almost went to urgent care. I mean, it was just like a nightmare, a complete horrifying experience. I've never experienced anything like it before in my entire life. It's terrible. Would not recommend. I'm back. I just went and watched a young man preach the good word of God. Well, good. Thanks for being back. Oh my God, JJ, don't. I'm pretty sure CapCut is getting banned as well. And I don't know what I'm going to do about it, to be quite frank with you. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm just like, I'm actually terrified about having to find a new editor outside of CapCut because I don't use TikTok, by the way. Like, mind you, I'm not a TikToker, never been a TikToker, never will be a TikToker. So I don't care so much about TikTok leaving from a selfish point of view. I have very strong political opinions about why I think it's a travesty that TikTok is being banned, but personally, it does not really affect me at all, except for CapCut. I use CapCut to edit every single YouTube video that I post, and so CapCut is the best. It's the best. It is just very user friendly. It's easy to find things, easy to use things, easy to customize things. It works on all your devices. It rarely crashes. It's just a very seamless piece of software that I'm just very upset about. But yes, CapCut will be getting banned as well. What food did I eat to get food poisoning? Tuna burgers from J. Alexander's. They were fucking trash. Well, no, they tasted really good going down. Tasted horrible coming back up. But yeah, tuna burger. Terrible. Did they wash their hand? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they did. I use CapCut to make my videos for my beats I make, but that's cool. Kristen Scott, we're not talking about much at all. In fact, we're actually going to leave soon. Oh my God. Jen, I hate Adobe so much. Oh my God. Ugh. I can't. I am not going back to Adobe. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I have been so scarred by using their products. I can't do it. JF, that's what my entire family thought because they all had norovirus. But the thing is, it's not. Because at the dinner, my cousin also had seafood and also got sick, just like I did. But my family didn't get sick. So, you know, and at that point, I had not even been exposed to my family. So I don't know. It was just kind of like the timing of it all. Like her and I both getting sick after dinner the same night was just too coincidental for me to think that I had norovirus. But maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. Who knows? Um, Pat saying, what are my pronouns? Take a good guess, and if you get them wrong, I'm going to time you out of the chat for an hour. Adobe is painful to use. Oh my God, it really is. Oh my God, Barth, thank you so much. Well, have a good night. Always enjoy watching you. See you next time, Cho. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Barth, please stay up to date with the community tab on YouTube because I will be making several polls and kind of announcements about how we're going to do the Watch TV with Cho series. That's gonna be a member exclusive perk where we watch TV, anime, and all types of shit together. So be on the lookout for those posts. Adobe Express is much easier. Well, okay, so I use Adobe Express for my thumbnails. But I've never considered, like, how would you use that for editing like a whole video? How would that work? Like I've used Premiere Pro, I've used Premiere Rush, and both of the Adobe Rush was the most bug-ridden piece of shit I've ever used in my entire life. Ever. And then Premiere Pro was the most powerful, but I literally had to do an hour of research to do anything in Premiere Pro. Like, it took me longer researching how to do shit than doing the actual shit of editing my videos. I can't fucking do it. Now, maybe like Adobe Rush has been updated because, mind you, I've been doing this shit for a long time. So the last time I used Rush was like 7 years ago, give or take. So maybe they've worked through the bugs and all that shit. Knowing Adobe, they haven't. So I don't know. Maybe they're worth giving a chance, but no, I don't want to give them another chance. I've been there, done that. Like, I've been there, done that already. So I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. We'll figure it out. Please don't kick me. I guess it is a she, they, them. I mean, come on, guys. You think I'm a she, they, them? Don't be offensive. Like, what? That's wild. Food poisoning takes days to develop. That's only the reason why I think Norva. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Didn't know that at all. Well, I was sick that night. My cousin and I were sick that night after dinner. Do you ever think about living on Mars, Elon? No. I hate anime. I love anime. Cho, I subbed. I'll be watching your videos. Thank you so much. I have everything, Adobe. That's awesome. Oh, have a good night, JF. Thank you so much for being here. I traded my big rake for a Twilight Whistle. Have you heard of Twilight Whistle? I don't know what that is. I can walk you through it. I showed some on my Thursday live, I believe. Oh, child. Maybe. We'll see. It's not. I'll be real with you right now, Jen. Adobe is not gonna be my first choice after CapCut is deleted. It's not. It's just not. But I will not shut it out completely. I'll be looking at my options, and it'll be one of the options. I can tell you that. Can you open the room just a little more, please? No, thank you. So I guess it's hard being a YouTuber. Complicated question to answer. I think that when you are just starting, like me, it's extremely difficult to be a YouTuber. Very, very hard to be a YouTuber. However, for people that are already extremely established in their career as a YouTuber and they have the financial means, it becomes a lot easier. It just does. You know, because you can pay for editors, you can pay for graphic designers, you know, you can pay for a lot of the work that becomes very difficult. I can't do that. So I'm the editor, I'm the graphic designer, I'm the marketer. Like I wear all the hats as a YouTuber. Whereas someone that's really more like Mr. Beast, as a YouTuber, I would not say that his job as a YouTuber is harder than a 9 to 5 job, or that it's a very hard job, because again, Mr. Beast has a lot of resources that makes the hard parts of the job dramatically easier. Like, the hardest part for Mr. Beast is really just coming up with new ideas, right? And that's difficult. But yeah, so yes and no. I think that it depends on what stage of YouTuber you're at, and what level you're at as a YouTuber, and then also what resources are you like, or what work are you offloading as a YouTuber. Take away the mods, you'll get more viewers. JC, I need a moderator to get rid of spam. Do I identify as a man? Take a good guess at what you think I identify as. If you guess wrong, I'm gonna remove you from the chat for a little bit. Power Director 365 is the best, really. I've never heard of that. I've been editing on my phone until getting AE. Okay. FSP Video Pro is best. This is clearly a man. Does he need to whip it out to prove it to you? Someone say yes. He's pretty hot. I'm about to ask what he's got going on for V-Day. Joshua Parker, I don't have much of anything going on for V-Day. Android Gallery is fairly good to start. Interesting. Have a good night, Drake. The shadow on your face from your glasses suggests you look great with that I look great with eyeliner. I don't really wear makeup though. I used to. But thank you. Thank you so much. I'm guessing Beast has people who write everything as well at this point. I've never watched his videos. I haven't either, but I just said a name that I knew. I just said a rich YouTuber. Like, I'm not a rich YouTuber. I'm a very poor YouTuber. So, like, YouTubing is very difficult for me. Yeah. You have to also understand that YouTube is, your pace always fluctuating. You never get paid the same amount every month. So it's really hard to sometimes manage your finances if you're not very disciplined, because it's feast or famine, you know? So yeah, it's difficult. I guess gay son over thought daughter wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't think it would be either. I choose a gay son over a thought daughter any day of the week. Hey, Dollar Bob, how are you? What's going on? Saludos desde Mexico. Hi, Troy. Thank you. Have you watched that video where they put a fake body in the trash receptacle when the garbage truck came and the man flipped out? I have not. Yeah, Jen, it's interesting. And you know, for producers and Patreon members, I do some behind the scenes videos showcasing how much money I make on YouTube and as an influencer, like a micro influencer. And so, again, as a smaller creator, you can make a decent part time living from this stuff. But when you really calculate the time investment, like, see, so there's a difference. So when we talk about these issues and these situations, you have to really think about the nuance. When you say, is the job hard, what do you actually mean by that? Do you mean the exertion that it takes, or the time that it takes, or both, right? Because someone might say that, you know, an 8 hour day working in the mines, or like let's say a 5 hour day working in the mines is very difficult. And for a YouTuber to make that same amount of money, he may have to work 24 hours. Now, is that like, which one is more hard? The greater time investment, or the exertion, the physical exertion or the mental exertion? So there's different nuances you have to really consider when trying to evaluate how difficult it is to be a YouTuber. And again, every YouTuber is their own individual business owner. So it's different for everyone. How are they monetizing? I have affiliate marketing that I do that really helps me. I don't mind telling you guys this, but I made less than $400 my first month on YouTube. But luckily, I have um, affiliate marketing that I do that I've been doing for years that I get every single month that keeps me afloat as a business owner. So it's not just the subs from YouTube, it's not just memberships and super chats, it's also how many people are buying products based off my recommendations. Do you know what I mean? It's not just how many people are watching my vlogs, it's also the whole picture, it's the whole thing. And it's complicated. Anyway, whatever. Um, you got an OnlyFans or something where I can see more of you? I do not, Joshua Parker. But if I did, how much do you think I should charge? My day's going very well, Cosmic Bro, too. And yes, make sure that you like the live and show some love. Absolutely. Over 9,000 for the OF? Absolutely. It's nothing for me to work 20 hours or more, not including taping, file management, answering comments, and more. Well, also, I think it depends on the content too. Like, I've talked to you guys about this before, but longtime viewers of mine will know that my content has shifted quite a bit over the last decade. I started off as an ASMR channel, and then I became a skincare influencer, and then I did skincare drama commentary, like investigative journalism. And that type of content was the single most hardest content to make because I was researching information, I was researching documents, I was getting legal documents, I was doing all types of shit with my investigative journalism as a skincare YouTuber. So I was exposing brands and companies and exposing influencers. I was trying to not get sued. And so that type of work as a YouTuber is very difficult. Now I'm more of a lifestyle vlogger, which is dramatically more easier than what I was doing before. You know, showcasing myself on the beach and walking around Miami, it's not very difficult compared to researching articles and looking at newspapers and just like it's different type of content. So yeah, Jen, it also really depends on the type of content you're doing on YouTube that determines how hard is the work. You know, ASMR videos, they actually are not that difficult to create. The hardest part of the ASMR is the technical side of things. Like, are you able to get your sound quality at the right pitch, at the right point? Are you able to really fine tune that in the right way? So that technical knowledge with ASMR content creation is very, very important. And then also the editing, if there's any editing at all. So anyway, um, not per day. I know that's right. Okay. You could charge quite a bit. I wouldn't mind making content with you. Sure, you got a great, but know some moves. Well, Parker, so you flying to Columbus or something? Do you have OF? I don't, Andrew, have OF. For those that have not followed me on Instagram yet, please go follow me on Instagram. That_cho. Go follow me on Instagram. Lifestyle content is decent. I certainly prefer it to any niche content. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. Like, I'm definitely a binge watcher of YouTube. I watch a lot of ASMR. I watch some political analysis, commentary. I watch perfume, fragrance videos. I watch some skincare videos, not as much anymore. I watch true crime on YouTube. I only watch 2 lifestyle channels, but I like them both a lot. 2 guys. And yeah, I like a pretty good range of content on YouTube. Joe makes it look easy. The lifestyle content, well, it is easy. I mean, the reason why my lifestyle content is easy to create is because I'm literally just filming myself. It doesn't take any planning at all. These are things, like the things you see in my vlogs are things that I'm just doing. So it's and like I'm not fake either. Like, I have a very mundane life. So yeah, you're gonna consistently see me shopping at Sam's Club because that's what the fuck I'm doing. Right? I mean, like, I'm not like a fake fraudulent person. Like, I'm not putting on airs. Like, I'm not like creating situations that are like, you know, film worthy. Like, no, a lifestyle vlog is supposed to be something that's authentic about your life. I live a very mundane life. So you see my life and it's a little mundane sometimes. Um, you know, I'm not into politics, crime, drama, BOYT, anything negative. Well, that's probably why you have such a young spirit, darling. How did you get used to being on camera? It took a long time, Bob. It really did. At first, I hated my voice, and then I noticed, you know, my face and my teeth, and you just notice, you just pick yourself apart, you know? And then, but when I first started, I was still a little bit more insecure about myself, and I was still seeking validation from other people. But now that like I have evolved beyond that like low vibrational thinking, I don't give a fuck what any of you guys think about me. So it's like, so why would I care what I look like on TV? I mean, on the camera. So it took time. I think really it boils down to self-esteem. It's just learning to love yourself as you are is what it boils down to. That is how you get used to being on camera, by not caring what others think about you being on camera. And if you don't care what others think about you being on camera, it's easier for you to care less about what you think you look like on camera. Does that make sense? Astrology, politics, body cam footage. Oh my God, Bernicia, you're my sister. Body cam footage, girl. What you need to watch. Listen, I'm about to get you hip. I'm about to get you hip real quick. Bernicia, you need to subscribe to Stay Awake Crime. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna put you on tonight. Stay Awake Crime is what you need to start watching. I just watched one last night that was like crazy. Anyway, yeah, Riri, I do have Cash App. Why, you sending me a birthday present or something? Thank you in advance if you are. Bob thinks you're awesome. Well, I love Bob so much. Thank you for being here. I have not. Yes, Stay Awake Crime. Yes, Stay Awake Crime. Stay Awake Crime. You want $1? I mean, sure. It's that show. What is it? That show? That show. Girl, I don't even know what my Cash App is, to be honest with you. I think it's that show Cash. I don't even know. So, buyer beware. What is my Cash App? Yeah, it's that show Cash. Send me $1, ho. Thanks in advance. Okay. You're a Capricorn, my Cancer self. I was a BOYT wrestler at one time, just not into that community. That makes sense. I have not watched Lackluster. Jesus says that homosexuals will go to hell if you don't repent and trust the Savior. Well, Jacoby, let Jesus handle that. Let him handle it. Oh, I love an interrogation room. I love an interrogation room. I really do. That's your cash. I need $1. What did Honey Boo Boo say? $1 will make me holler. No, I will not be giving you a shout out because I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. Jacoby, don't spam that bullshit, please. I don't mind you spouting off your religious teachings, but we're not going to spam. You'll be removed, okay? 2 more days for TikTok. I know, it's going to be gone. You need to have tough skin, but I found most people are very pleasant. Hit record and upload. It gets easier. You can learn as you go. You don't need anything but a phone. Period. David Lopez, get a job? No. Make me. Don't need one. I don't need one like you, David Lopez. Be mad about it. You ugly cunt. Go to work. How about you go to work, honey? You clock into your 9 to 5. Don't put that misery on me. Don't put that misery on me, honey. Um, I think that the new administration may stop the TikTok BS. Well, we'll see. I would hope so. We'll see. Do you like P. Diddy? I go to Diddy parties all the time. In fact, I'm in charge of the Diddy parties while Diddy is away. I'm in charge of the Diddy parties. Um, Thanks for the reaction. You're welcome, David. Anytime. I'm here too. This is what I'm here to do. I'm here to react. Yes. Do you ever cheat on your man? I do not, Andrew Vera. When can Bob have his wrench? Don't ask for it, Bob, please, because that makes me not want to do it. Easy reaction. I'm very easy. Yes, accurate, David Lopez. I'm very easy. Wait, hold on. Hey Tracy, how are you? I'm doing very good. I'm very good. I've had a great day. It's been a great stream. We've had a nice chill night. It's been so much fun. We've had some really fun commenters. You get the dollar. I don't know. I'm streaming from my phone. I don't know. Am I from Atlanta? No, David. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, the great state of Ohio. Where are you from, David? How are you today? Don't ask, don't tell. Not that. Is it big? It's 7 inches. Obama or Bush? Ooh, ooh. I cannot think of two worse human beings than Obama and Bush. Well, actually, I can. Biden and Trump. Obama or Bush? You know what? I'm going to say Bush. And I'm going to tell you why. Because without Dick Cheney, I think that baby Bush is more palatable. Now, if the decision is between Dick Cheney and Obama, I'm going Obama all the way. All the way. But Obama versus Bush, I'm going to go with Bush. But what people fail to remember is that Dick Cheney was the mastermind of the operations behind P-Brain Bush, right? So he's the evil dick, literally evil dick Cheney. I mean, literal demon he is. You're from Dallas? I've always wanted to visit Dallas, David. Like, oh my God. How do you like it down there? How do you like it? You're from Georgia? Yeah, Easy Street with Jen. She's from Atlanta. Would you sleep with Trump for $1 million? Absolutely. Yeah. And would. Yeah. Do you believe in aliens? I do. I do. Now, I don't have any like conspiracy theory about aliens, like, oh, like what they look like or what they're doing. But I am just of the belief that there are other beings in this universe outside of humans. And that would, from my perspective, categorize them all as aliens, right? Like every last one of them would be aliens, right? So I do believe in aliens. I got to say Bush for domestic policy, Obama for world politics. Have a good night, Cleo. Thank you so much for being here. And Tracy too. Hey, Ganja King. Please come, bro. Dallas is lit. Oh my God. I mean, that's what I hear. I hear that it is. Trump or Reagan? Oh. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Reagan. I'm gonna go with Reagan. No. You know what? No. Yes. No. I'm gonna go with Reagan, and the reason why is because Trump was pretty terrible. His first administration was pretty terrible. Now, because he's got a lot to prove in this next 4 years that we have to see. But So yeah, I'm going Reagan with that one. Girl, I just got cheated on like I'm being dead ass. Oh my God, Riri, not that. Hey June, are you gay? Take a good guess, Italian Stallion. If you guess incorrectly, I'll remove you from chat for 30 minutes. But yeah, you like Dallas a lot, David. That's cool. That's really cool. I really need to come visit Dallas. I haven't been to Texas. I've always wanted to visit Texas. I hear Dallas is such a cool place. Um, they were both actors. That's why I asked. Well, I haven't seen any of their acting, so I don't know. I think I saw Aliens before, and they look like characters from Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh God. Brian came out in Dallas. Oh wow. Have a good night, Chloe Beaumont. I'm so happy you've been here today. Thank you again for becoming a member. You're an official yapper now. So be sure to use your new emojis that has been unlocked when you comment on my vlogs. He is racist. Who's racist? Yeah, Riri, don't even worry so much about the guy that cheated on you. Like, move on. Piece of garbage. The piece of garbage that he is, right? Thank you, David, for the cute coin. I appreciate you so much for the super chat. Very generous of you. Shout out to David Lopez. Cool cat. I mean, I did call him a cunt in the first 5 minutes of knowing him, but like, now we're buzzing buddies now. It's all water off a duck's back. Sometimes you gotta cuss each other out first to kind of feel each other out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta just kind of call someone a cunt first, and then you're like, okay, how'd he take it? And it's like, okay, we're cool. Like, we're cool. Like, we see each other, you know? Okay. Thanks for the sub, David. Team Trump, did I miss your beauty routine? I didn't do my skincare routine tonight. I don't always do my skincare routine on stream. And to be quite frank with you, my skincare routine does not change very often. One of the biggest mistakes I think people have is always changing their skincare routine. Give those fucking products time to work. Give them time to work. Right? Okay. Reagan could dodge a bullet, Trump could not. Well, he did kind of dodge a bullet. Kinda. Or did the guy just miss? I don't know. I'm not gay, just deeply closeted. Here we go, Bob. Hey, Vanessa Schrader, or Schroeder. I'm great. Have a good night, Batman. You've got crippling depression issues, but you gotta get that shit together, crazy Canadian 420. And maybe put the fucking 420 down. That hasn't helped yet, has it? We gotta figure that shit out. What are you doing about your crippling depression? What are you actively doing? Are you practicing gratitude? Are you staying physically active? Are you relying on strong, consistent relationships? Do you have goals? Are you working towards your goals? I have questions. What do you think about Armani? I think Armani looks great. I never worn Armani because my money don't run that long. But I've been into some Armani stores. It's really big down in Miami. I was just in Miami for about 8 or 9 days. Thanks a lot, David. Thanks a lot. You're so generous. But I was down in Miami for 8 or 9 days, and they're big on Armani down there. And I've been inside that store several times, and it's really nice. Like, the clothing looks good, the quality is like above average. So yeah. Do you like girls or guys? Felicia, take a guess. If you guess incorrect, I'm gonna remove you from the chat for 30 minutes. Damn, got the community warning and you dropping F and shit bombs? You wildin'. What's the F bombs? I don't say FAG on this stream. get. You fucking get. I don't say words like that. I was in Miami on a layover. I wish to like Brazil. Wouldn't that be cool if I was like on a layover in Miami, going somewhere else, like out of the country? That would be nice. But no, I was just in Miami. It's not velvet, it's cotton. Am I wearing blue light glasses? I have no idea. I've been trying to smoke weed. It helps, but still my thoughts overwhelm me. Well, answer my question, crazy Canadian. What are you doing about your depression? Are you staying physically active? Do you have goals? Are you working on your goals? Like what? Let's work through this. I'm not gay, just nervous and theatrical. Oh, that's funny. Me personally, I came out here on your channel and got off cocaine. Clean for 11 days now. I'm not perfect, but feel better. Well, congratulations, Dollar Bob. You know, that snow candy, that booger candy, will get you in trouble sometimes. Been there, done that. Good for you. I think that this is a really good health journey for you to be on. Has anyone ever cheated on you? You know what, David? I'm pretty sure that my first love of my life definitely cheated on me, like kind of all the time. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate the super chat. I'm pretty sure that he definitely cheated on me. But I was at an age where I was like totally in love with him. And I was just very young and kind of immature and kind of like in bliss and just hopeful and overly optimistic, aka fucking delusional. That I just assumed, oh no, not me. Like, not me. He would never do that to me. Like, what a dumb fucking idiot I was. I think he cheated on me. I'm pretty sure he did. But, you know, that relationship was very toxic, but it was a very important one for me. I learned so much from it, and I still cherish that relationship. He was the first love of my life, and I still would always love him. He's since passed away a couple of years now, but I've always loved him, will always love him to the end of time. He's a very special person, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he cheated on me. But that's with me looking back. Not, I never caught him cheating or like, yeah. Nah, son, Spirit lit over from Fort Lauderdale to St. Louis. Where is St. Louis? And I've never been to Fort Lauderdale. Are you trying to be funny or something? JG? Are you trying to read me or something? Girl, you better check my Instagram. You better find out. You better ask someone. I fly only Delta over here. I don't know why y'all try to like be weird about me being poor. Like what? Could never be that. Don't try it. That mean the weed too strong, really? I never done weed before. I've been trying to work on my goals. How do you get over someone? That's a tough one. David, that's a tough one. You know, I think getting over someone means that you have learned the lesson you were supposed to learn from them. You know what I mean? And I think once you accept that lesson, it allows you to have closure. Like you knowing that, like, okay, this relationship was not meant to be, but this is the lesson I was meant to learn. And now I can take that lesson into my next relationship. I think once you have that click in your head, David, that will make it easier for you to get over someone. I really enjoyed watching your Miami video. Thanks for sharing. What a beautiful place. Thank you, Lisa, for being someone in the live stream community that also watches my vlogs on a consistent basis. As a reminder, guys, outside of super chats and memberships, I make almost no money from these live streams. Almost no money at all. So if you are interested in supporting me financially and ensuring that I continue coming to these lives, then I highly recommend that you support my content that's always monetized, which are my shorts and my vlogs, my videos on the channel. These live streams, I appreciate you guys being here. It's very effortless for me to be here, but at the same time, I am trying to make a living from this, and I need money. So, and I would never ask you guys to give me super chats because, like, those are, I view those as donations, but you can just watch my content for free. It's a 10-minute video and put money in my pocket. Like, watching my videos that are monetized literally puts money in my pocket. So thank you, Lisa, for watching my vlog, my Miami vlog. I don't know if you saw all three. It's a series of three. I did 3 separate videos in Miami, but I'm glad you liked it. I love Miami. I think it's the best city in the world, best city in America. So I love it so much. Was he hotter than you? My boyfriend at the time? I would say yeah, because I thought he was super hot. I would say yeah. He was hotter than me, but everyone thought I was hot too, so I don't know. I was young, skinny, little twink, little thing. So everyone thought I was hot too. I don't know, but I thought he was super hot. I thought he was above my grade, you know. You gotta try different strains of buds to see what fits. If nothing fits, weed isn't for you, and that's okay. Where did you guys meet? We met at my clubhouse's pool. It's so funny, Andrew, because the way we met was just like out of a Disney movie. It was so sickening, like vomit inducing. I was a big partier, drugs and alcohol all the time in college. And it was summertime, so of course we're raging every day, right? And I lived in a luxury apartment complex in college, and we had a pool house. And so I would host, like, me and my friends would like have parties at the pool like every day. We're cooking meats, bringing alcohol, all types of shit. Anyway, long story short, I'm in the pool playing like frisbee in the pool with one of my good friends. Who was I? Was I with Robin? I think I was with him. I was with Robin. So him and I was there. Anyway, I'm in the pool, and my friend threw a frisbee. He threw the frisbee a little bit too high over my head. So it went over me, and so I'm like, ugh. I jumped up to catch it. I didn't catch it. I missed it. So I turn around, and it's like, it's at the other end of the pool. So I swim over to the edge, and then when I get to the edge, my boyfriend, I almost said, I don't want to say his name, but my boyfriend at the time, well, not at the time, but my to-be boyfriend, he had the frisbee in his hand. He's like, "Is this yours?" And I was like, "Yes." I mean, when I say love at first sight, love at first sight. Like when he grabbed the frisbee and I grabbed it, and when I grabbed it and he grabbed it, and like the connect is like lightning struck. Like it was crazy. That's how we met. We fucked the same night. Okay, next question. I love weed. I'll give it a shot. RuPaul, is that you? No. Hello, how are you? Send a greeting for my Aunt Mary Casoy, please. Hello, Mary Casoy. St. Louis is in California. I don't think it's in California. It's like in the Midwest, I thought. It's been a minute, but somehow I came across your feed again. What's up, dog? Hey, Andrew Simple, welcome back. How are you? Girl, you better work. Supermodel, work that thing. Do dun 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 work dun 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 work dun 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 dun. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how did he pass away? I think so. Okay, we broke up in college. It was toxic, whatever. But with him, like with all my exes, I remain friends with my exes and their families. So I was really close to his family. Anyway, over time, like many years, I'm like a grown adult. I was dating the man I'm dating now. Like we dated how long ago? Like 15, almost 20 years ago. Almost 20 years ago we dated. No, not almost that 20 days. I'm 35. I was like 21. 2021. So 15 years ago. So 15 years ago I was dating this guy. Anyway, um, I think it was either an overdose, drug overdose, or suicide. His family reached out to me. They texted me and they were like, "Oh my God, like we knew how much you loved so and so, and we know that you guys had too much relationship, but you still love him. Da, 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 da. We just wanted you to know because you keep in contact with us despite things not working out with him." And I was devastated. I was devastated. Terrible stuff. But and it's I understand family feeling conflicted about sharing the experiences of the person that passed away. However, I find it to be almost disrespectful when someone commits suicide or they die by drug overdose and the family wants it to be on the hush hush. Do you know what I mean? I think that if I were to die by drug overdose, I want every last bitch to say I died by a drug overdose. You know why? Because we need to have more conversations, not less, about drug usage, about ODing on drugs. If I committed suicide, I want every last bitch that loves me to be talking about how I committed suicide and how terrible it was and how what could he have done to prevent getting to such a dark, deep place. Like this whole shame around people's loved ones dying in these ways, I think we need to get past that as a society and be open and honest about how people are dying and why they're fucking dying. You know, you ask someone, "Oh, well, how did Joe die?" You say, "Oh, he had a heart attack, cardiac arrest, clogged arteries, he was 300 pounds." We're okay saying that. But if Joe committed suicide after a long, hard, arduous fight with depression and self-doubt and low rock bottom self-esteem, we don't want to talk about that. That's crazy to me. I think it does the loved one a disservice. And so it again, let me backtrack a little bit. It was never confirmed to me how my ex passed away. Okay? The family never told me specifically how he passed away. But I know my ex. I know my ex. I used to babysit him while he was on drugs. Don't even get me started. I'm about to get TMI. So I know my ex. And because of the way it was told to me, it led me to believe that it was one of those situations that they didn't want to tell the real reason why he passed away. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's catch up to chat. How we get to that? Oh, I had a question by Philly Hustle Chic. Philly Hustle Chic, Taylor Cantor's life. Thanks for the question. Your life is interesting. Well, thank you, Crazy. I can confirm he was in Miami. I lived there. Miami does not equal Fort Lauderdale. They're two totally different places. I will make sure to go through shorts. But thank you, Bree. I appreciate that. Watch the shorts. I mean, I'm not saying you gotta watch all my shit, But I'm just saying that if look over my content, and if it's a topic that you think you might be interested in, then look at it, right? Because I do think that I have a lot of vlogs that are really great. They're entertaining. Me grocery shopping is fun. I share recipes. I share cooking recipes. Like, I share all types of shit in my vlogs. Like, my daily life. If you guys really want to get to know me, then I think my vlogs are almost a snapshot into my life that you'll never get from my live streams. You'll never get a snapshot into my life from watching my live streams. Like, you'll see some raw, unedited stuff, but you don't get to see me day to day. You just see me at like the middle of the fucking night. You know what I mean? You're not seeing my lifestyle or who I am. You know what I mean? Like, there's a connection here during the life, but it's a little bit different when you're watching a vlogger. It's a little bit different. So I think you'll find some stuff that you like. Okay. If you're trying to make a living at this nonsense, you have insured yourself for failure. Well, not at all, Richard C. I'm doing very well financially here on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you for your concern. I'm gonna be getting my third check on January in 3 days. So, I mean, thank you for the concern, Richard C. But I would love, or Ricard C. I would love some advice from you. What should I be doing differently to get more money? Okay. St. Louis, Missouri. Okay. What a cute love story. It was kind of crazy, yeah. Hi, Corinthians from Brazil. It could have been both, Joe. Oh, suicide and OD? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Could have been. Wouldn't be surprised. That's my family for real. Ruby Red from Russia. Hello. I've never been to Russia. I'd love to visit someday, though. My grandmother died from OD. I'm sorry to hear that. I have a friend who visited me in my dreams who died. Her family didn't want to tell me, and I assumed her baby daddy gave her something to take or she took her life. She visited me in my dreams with tears in her eyes. I'm so sorry. Syphilis? What are you saying, Bob? I agree. I agree. And that's the problem with family. They make us, a society, keep so many secrets that people can't really share what's going on with them. Yeah, I just don't think it's respectful of the person that you love. It's not crazy to hide it. Think about the pain, shame, and regret their families feel. But the shame is on them. The shame and regret is something they have to deal with. I think that, and again, I understand the pain part and I understand the shame part, but the shame comes from hiding it. The shame comes from hiding it, because when you hide it, and thank you for the question or the comment, but when you hide it, it makes it more stigmatized. It makes it seem as though it doesn't happen, that there's no, that, oh, only my family, like everyone else is dying normally, but my son is the one that committed suicide. What? It's like, no, your neighbor 2 houses down the street, Nancy, her son also committed suicide. And I think that when you start talking about these issues, there's more connection that can be built from sharing the stories of your loved ones. And that sharing, that sense of community, I believe, helps to prevent the shame and to prevent the regret and to heal the pain. So that's my opinion about that. I'm getting Chipotle tomorrow. You want something? Sofritas. F&N Auto Repair is back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your time out. Don't say silly stuff. You said it right. You're very welcome. Thank you for being transparent enough to share. Of course, yeah. You know what the funniest thing I've seen in a long time? watching all the TikTokers in a panic about losing their inflated subs and doom begging on YouTube for people to subscribe. It's pathetic. You know what? It is. It is quite pathetic. Um, it is quite pathetic. I have seen people um, begging on Instagram to go follow them on YouTube. We have been in this situation with TikTok being banned for half a year. At least half a year. This has been going down for TikTok. So, to be quite frank with you, I find it hard to have pity on the TikTokers who are just now making moves to other platforms. Have you had your head in the fucking sand all this time? You should have been on YouTube 6 months ago. Right? It's weird. Also, ask your subs from TikTok, the millions of people you got on TikTok that aren't really engaging with your content to begin with. Ask those hoes to come subscribe to the YouTube. So I don't know. I'm with you in its eminence of oats. Just want to say I'm sorry for making you feel a certain way. No, you didn't make me feel a certain way. Auto repair. I just think it's really crazy and, to be quite frank, kind of stupid to look at me and think that I have she, they pronouns. I live in reality. I know that I'm also a part of the Wi-Fi password community, the LGBTQ plus alphabet community. I'm part of that community, sure, but I live on the planet. Okay, so anyone coming in here asking me what my pronouns are, I'm not answering dumb fucking questions. I want you to answer that question, and if you get it wrong, I remove you from the chat. Because what? What? I'm sorry if that's offensive to my fellow Wi-Fi password community, but like, get your shit together. What? Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay. But you're fine, auto repair. You're fine. It was a 30-minute timeout. I don't know trigonometry. I think almost every... Oh, I'm so far behind. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, I'm not that far behind. I think almost every family has been through one of the tragic situations. It's unfortunate that both have become common. I know, Jen, it's terrible. It's just terrible. And I think because it's become common, I think it's time to remove the shame and start having dialogue about it so that we can prevent this shit. I think the shame is in the fact that it is common. That's where the shame should be. Okay? The shame should be that it is common that people are committing suicide, that people are overdosing on drugs so often. That's where the shame should be. Okay? Not the shame that it was your family member that did it. Not the individual shame of it being your situation, but the overall shame that it's an epidemic. That's where the shame should be. Okay. Show us cashing Google checks. We not cashing. They've been cute. The checks have been cute, but they're not doing all that. They're not doing all that. Cho, your life turned around for you to be happy and here for us. Absolutely. I was pretty miserable in my early 20s when I was like doing drugs and alcohol and low self-esteem. I weighed 130 pounds. I was like, had an eating disorder. I mean, it's fucking crazy. I was fucking psycho. It's a fucking psycho in my early 20s. Like, I was out of my fucking mind in my late teens and early 20s. I hated myself. But now I'm in my 30s. I love myself. I'm super confident, have very high self-esteem, and I love helping people. I really do love helping people. I love talking to people and, just getting to know people and yapping, talking my shit like usual. I came in late towards the end of your story. What made y'all break? The first love of my life? It was just toxic. I mean, we fought all the time. Not all the time, but when we fought, there were bad fights. Um, my boyfriend at the time, he was very insecure. You know, he was still kind of caught up with his ex-boyfriend and drama. It was just always drama, 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 drama. And he felt like I was too good for him and that he was like dragging me down. And I was like low-key kind of a sugar daddy at some point because I was trying to help him like get apartments and all types of crazy shit. And so he broke up with me 2 times. No, I'm sorry. I lied. I broke up with him 2 times because I was like, Cho, this is a shit show and you do not deserve this. You are a classy young man and you are in a very ratchet fucking relationship. Like, it was giving love and hip hop, like, relationship. And I broke up with him 2 times and kept taking him back. But finally, he broke up with me. And that was what did it. He was finally like, you know what? I actually don't deserve you. And you don't deserve me in this mess. And so I'm breaking up with you. And this is for good. And so that was what really caused us to break up. When he broke up with me, it was fine. I was like, okay, we're really done now. And I cried and I mean, my God, and cried. Okay. I want to fully apologize for upsetting you, Cho. I'm kind of new to the gender stuff. Sorry. Well, listen, get unnew to it. Get unnew to the gender stuff. Because the gender stuff, y'all listen, I don't want to rant tonight. We've had a very calm, relaxing, peaceful stream tonight. It's been very peaceful. I don't want to rant. But auto repair, there's only 2 genders. It's my opinion. And it's my opinion that the more you jump down that rabbit hole of gender, the more likely you'll get caught up in mental illness. That's my opinion. But you didn't upset me. It's just a little annoying, that's all. It's a silly question. What do you mean? Do I look like a she then? Do I look like a she then? Come on. Lots of closeted men in here, and it's okay. Be nice. I don't have YouTube. I have the app, but I'm really on it. You goddamn right, David, you are. I don't use it. Okay. Oh, fuck. I might just go because I don't feel welcome in this live. Sorry, I'll just go. I'm sorry you feel that way, but have a good night. If you still use pronouns, you're exactly what's wrong with society. I just slept. Can you give me a shout out? No. There's been writing on the wall for years with TikTok. I never bother. Hey, Amanda Oliveira. My name is Cho. Oh, thank you, Banksy, for the glasses compliment. Thank you. It was giving love and Brie. It was giving love and hip hop. Love and hip hop, Ohio. So like ratchet and country. It's giving all of that. This is in Southern. I met this boy in Southern Ohio. He's from Harrison, Ohio. Like country. He was a country boy. Rarely wore shoes. Most beautiful live on earth. Thank you. I think deep down, Choa like an older Southern cowboy power top. Wouldn't mind one, I guess. Then now he can have two. That's funny. I love Southern men. I love you. I love you too, David Boles. Just an everyday Bob from the woodpile. I'm from Ohio. Not yeah, Ohio. From Ohio. He was a country boy from Harrison, Ohio, down south, southern, and people from Ohio know. Southern Ohio is a whole different story from Toledo and Cleveland and Columbus. Like, no. Southern Ohio is very country. It's very country. So I love a Southern boy, a Southern Northern boy. But I love Southern men too, and older men. You guys know this. Or your step family is from Southern Ohio, then you know. Then you know. Guys, it is 2:30. We've had a great stream tonight, but I had to volunteer at 9 o'clock in the morning. Why do like older men? I just think that they offer more security. Like obviously. Like older men are more in control of their emotions. In my experience. And to me, a non-volatile person is someone that can provide more security. Older men are more settled in life. They're not chasing all types of shit all over the world. So to me, my Capricorn, this is my Capricorn brain, by the way. I value security in my life. So I want someone that's not volatile. I want someone that's secure in their career or, at least their finances, one or the other. I want someone that is consistent. So yeah, I just think that older men are just generally more secure. They offer more security. Harrison is a burbs of Cincy, in my opinion. I mean, I've been to Harrison many times. Trailer parks. So I mean, yeah, trailer parks can be suburbs too. Sure, it's outside. Yes, it is outside of Cincinnati. It is. Good night, my degenerate friends. Good night, Bob. Thank you so much, David Lopez. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're so generous. Why are you making so many faces? I can't control my faces. Older men have mortgages. That too. Yes. Again, Banksy. Banksy, we see each other. She gets me. Older men have mortgages. They're not moving around. They're consistent. Like, that's secure. A mortgage is usually secure. More secure than a rent, right? So yeah, I mean, everything about an older man is just like, it's so funny. Yeah, obviously. I like a man with something to live for. Do you like Latinos? I love Latinos. Ugh. I love Latinos. Yes, I do. Security is sexy. To me, it is. Yeah, it is. To me, it definitely is. 100%. 100%. I'm a Capricorn as well. No mortgage, everything paid for. Even better. Even better. Listen, even better. I love that. But no, really, I mean, like really, like even like I think about my love language even. Like even my right, stop talking dirty. Like, ooh, I'm about to do something nasty on stream right now, just saying that. Mortgage free. I paid off mortgage. What? Panties are being dropped immediately. Um, but no, just the way that like my love language is, um, I really do value security, and even when it comes to my love language, I love acts of service. So, something as simple as a car wash. To me, something that I need to do that has to get done, being done for me, the utility in that is just so sexy to me that like, oh my God, you really love me. Like paying for, I don't know, like maybe if someone paid for a housekeeper for me. What? I don't have to clean? Like just like very mundane things. Like so for example, one of the best birthday presents my partner got me. He got me too, but my partner. You know what my partner got me? Oh my God, let me show you. My partner got me another charger. $30 by Anchor. You guys know I love Anchor. I'm looking for Anchor sponsorship this year. We're putting that into the universe. But like he got me an Anchor charger and a cord to go with it. Do you know how happy I was for that? I was like, because to me, this is a utility. And this is something that I needed, that I wanted, because this provides a service and a utility to me. And that is literally my love language. Buying me stuff like this, oh my fucking God. Like, what else can I think of? And like buying a dishwasher, like a really good dishwasher to wash dishes. Just like services, like dinner, restaurants, like being served food so I don't have to cook, like a private chef. Like those types of like services is like my love language, 100%. So for anyone that ever wants to get into my pants, that's how you do that. The recipe is quite simple to get into my pants. Very simple. Acts of service. Make my life easy. Make my life easier. Right? Life is already difficult, right? It's already fucking difficult. So yeah. Anyway. You are a security guard, Jada. Don't try and get fancy. Who is Jada? That was God's protection over you because you're a good, kind-hearted guy, and that relationship could have sent you into a dark path, especially if you lived a reckless lifestyle. Your life is at peace now. True. Very true. Listen, I'm God's favorite. I've been knew that. I've been knew I was God's favorite because he protects me all the fucking time. Are you half white? No. I'm black. BUHLCK. My parents are black. My grandparents are black. My grandparents are black. My grandparents are black. We're all black. But like I explained earlier, we have French ancestry in our DNA, in our ancestry, our family tree. Back when the French owned Louisiana, like most of America, I'm sure that some slave master was dipping it and doing it with the help, spreading it wide and sticking it deep. And that's how we got, less melanin in our skin tone. You want a car wash? That's effing hilarious. I gotta go, Cho. Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you so much. Oh, you own a car wash? Oh, absolutely. Car washes for life? Marry me now. Do you have an iPhone? I have an iPhone. Does the Anchor charge super fast? Jen, oh my God. Don't get me started. I exclusively use Anchor for all of my charging necessities. I love Anchor so much. I will send you all types of products in the DMs on Instagram. I love them. That charger is a 3-port charger. I forget how many watts, but it's a really good amount of wattage. It charges things very fast. Like my phone, super fast, super fucking fast. So yeah, I love Anchor. It's very multifaceted in the way their products work. There's something for everyone with Anchor. Um, you've heard mixed reviews for Android. Really, it's interesting. I don't have an Android, so I can't speak to Android, but I can only speak to my specific iPhone because I don't even want to speak for Apple in general. Um, but just in general, I love Anchor so much. I would dream to be sponsored by them or at least have an affiliate code with them because I do promote their products a lot. But as of right now, I don't have a relationship with them, but I love that brand so much. I'm obsessed with them. I want so many more products from them, like you have no idea. But I love their charging cube. They have this 3-in-1 MagSafe charging cube that is like the most aesthetic cube ever, and it's great for traveling too. So it can charge your watch, it can charge your headphones, and it can charge your phone all on the same device. I use it as a nightstand charger, but I would also want one for traveling. And I usually just take that, unplug that one, and take that one with me. And it's just very aesthetic and compact as well. It doesn't take up a lot of real estate, which I love, especially when traveling. You don't want things to be sprawled all over the place. It becomes quickly overwhelming to me when you're traveling. So the 3-in-1 MagSafe Cube by Anchor, I love that product so much. That's actually was my gateway into the brand, period. And now I use their chargers for other uses as well. Okay. Hey Razel. Oh, thank you, David Lopez, for the super chat. Thank you. Um Hey, hope you're doing great, my friend. I'm doing really well. I've had a great day. Guys, I really have to go. I'm going to answer David's question and then I'm going to get out of here. With David, I don't really need mods because we're a free speech platform and the only thing mods do is delete spam. And as you can see tonight, we haven't had to deal with a lot of spam. So anyway, how to get over an ex. Like I said before, David, I think it's really important that you evaluate what you were supposed to learn or take from that relationship. What was, like, why did the relationship end to begin with? Was there cheating? Was there infidelity? Was there trust issues? Was it just a matter of self-esteem? Like, what were the lessons you can take away from that relationship? Once you learn those lessons, you have to accept it and be motivated to take those lessons into the next relationship. I think that is, at its core, how you get over an ex. Now, there's lots of ways you can distract yourself from your ex, like fucking other people, partying, getting a fucking hobby. But I think to really get over the ex, you have to really do some self introspection and really evaluate what did I learn and what can I take from this relationship into the next relationship to make it more successful. That makes sense, David. Hopefully that makes. I was rambling there a little bit. I'm getting tired. It's 3 o'clock. But hopefully that makes a little bit more sense. Hallie or Haley, hey, how are you? I'm gonna get going, guys. I have to volunteer at 9 o'clock in 6 hours. So yeah, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be really fucking rough. But anyway, Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, David Lopez, for all the wonderful super chats. That was completely unnecessary, but I appreciate your generosity. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone else that spent time here. Like I always say, you guys could be doing anything else in the world right now. You could be off reading your Bible. You could be playing with your little kids. You could be watching porn. You could be watching the newest episode of Squid Games. You could be doing so many things with your time. And I never take it for granted that you guys spend time with me. So, thank you. I'll be live again tomorrow and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time zone. So hopefully see you then. And yeah, I'll chat with you guys tomorrow.